with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fans chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for us today, Tuesday the 3rd of March 2026. I do hope you're all having a very fine day indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your week so far as well, and the month of March in general, you know, so there we go. And of course, if you're not having a good time so far, then hopefully Bingo can help make things all better. I know there is a lot of shit going on in the world right now. You know, politics be damned, you know, war be damned, all that shit, you know what I mean? And it's a bit of a shit time for in the grand scheme of things globally, you know what I mean? So, but here on Bingo, our main focus is focusing on only one negative individual, rather than a negative world in general. we focus on the bad man Vilbernell, so there we go. That's so we come here just to kind of escape from all that shite and those shenanigans, and we just enjoy ourselves here as much as we can. So yeah, we try and endure Phil's crappy fucking shitey morning show with a game of Bingo to get through it all, and sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes Phil does his best to make it as insufferable as fucking possible. But there we are. We've got a lot to catch up on. There's a lot of Twitter stuff to catch up on, primarily because a couple of tweets went viral again for the bad man. This tweet here, so yeah, Phil didn't display some impressive gameplay skills, trying to kill his boss, you know, and this Poems Past tweet went viral on Twitter. It has, yeah, it's done quite well. It's done quite well for numbers, so let's just fucking say that. Don't know how many views it's got. Well, sorry, there's 880,000 views currently so far. Almost 10,000 likes on Poems Past tweet here. And saying, I played this game on Classic, Philip. You're just too stupid to understand you're supposed to turn and open the elevator door and not sit shooting. It has nothing to do with the Requiem. Grace constantly saying, we gotta get out of here, isn't just flavoured dialogue. Let's see for ourselves just how bad this portion of gameplay was. At this point in time, I would think this tactic isn't working. Why is it down off screen? Wait. It keeps turning the chat. Look, just pay attention to Phil here. Chat, what am I doing wrong, chat? Chat, help. Jesus Christ, man. I have it in commentary, Phil. Such engaging content here.
Do you see why this game is so stupid? I'm sorry, it's a criticism. I was supposed to know I have to use the Requiem. Why?
What you were doing clearly wasn't working. There was no signs or indication whatsoever that your tactic that you utilised throughout that entire fucking segment was getting anywhere positive whatsoever. You should have picked up on the fact that your tactic was failing. Instead, you persevered and you basically fucking just kept doing, you know, definition of insanity. Insert Far Cry 3 quote here.
So now do the whole sequence over. This is fucking stupid. Now I have to do all that over because the game is fucking stupid. Yeah, that's dumb. Sorry. This game is not perfect. That's dumb shit. You know what it is? No one played on this difficulty. So because of that, everyone just, it auto reloads and lets you redo it. But because I'm playing on classic, oh, start from where you saved with the ink ribbon. So now you don't get to retry. What a waste of my fucking time.
Jesus, man. What a salty bastard, you know. So, and quite a lot of responses to this, you know what I mean? Some people are, you know, like, couldn't believe what they're fucking seeing here. But doesn't see yellow paint, so doesn't know where to go. It is a special kind of stupid. It's got 2,000 likes here. Not only incapable of deductive reasoning, but that's what disregard. Demanded to be told how to win rather than figure it himself. Lab rats and a maze are smarter than him. His coping soul sight was unreal. It says that others who played it saw I needed to leave because they are unobservant and only he saw the monster. Wait, what the? Yeah, so many people were enjoying this shit. And saying like, what the fuck here? Every single clip of this guy reminds me of him. That's the guy, that's like a dad in Rick and Morty, isn't it? I've seen more unique death animations from his playthrough than anywhere else. I was supposed to know I have to use a Requiem. That's not even right either, Lamal. There's Rapunzel, the guy that was a graphic designer, I think, on RimWorld. DSP's approach to games is the same as it is life. He tries the same thing incessantly until it succeeds through blind luck. He declares victory and moves on to humiliate himself on the next thing. So there we go, yeah. There's a lot of people who are basking in Phil's stupidity here. And it got worse for him, you know what I mean? Philip, the observant gamer, is now blaming the game for not telling him he wasn't supposed to shoot the monster over and over. You know, the game that has explicitly told and shown you guns do not work on it the whole game.
See, I'm sorry. Again, you guys know I tell it like it is, okay? You're in an elevator. The elevator stops. Something bursts through the ceiling. Would you try to shoot the monster trying to kill you in the ceiling, or would you stop looking at the thing trying to kill you and look at the door and see if there's a fucking prompt?
I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to think of an escape route, you know? My first instinct would be flee, you know? So if I have a chance of escape, I'm going to look for a chance of escape personally, if I was in that sort of situation.
To mash the button and get up. I do the logical thing in the situation. I have guns, shoot them.
How the fuck is it logical to fucking keep doing something you know it's not fucking working? Like, you saw yourself it wasn't working. You saw it was having no impact whatsoever, no effect, and you just kept fucking repeating it over and over and over again. Expecting a different outcome.
The monster, maybe then it'll go away, and then you can escape. No, you're supposed to ignore the threat. Ignore the imminent danger that's right there, and look over here instead. Sorry, that's stupid. Now, how is it that other people probably did that easily? Because they're not fucking observant. They don't notice that her hand's coming through and she's trying to kill you. They just were staring all around, out of the way, and saw the prompt. So because I'm an observant gamer, it actually punished me. Jesus fucking Christ. People are saying you were able to pick up the severed hand next to the elevator. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm angry because the game had a bad piece of game design that made me replay 10 minutes of gameplay.
Oh
so
my
I'm not
God.
observant anymore because I'm angry.
I'm not observant anymore because I'm angry.
Now I've calmed down and now I'm observant again and now I'm looking for items and I found the green herb.
This is unbelievable. Holy shit. This is unbelievable. I'll tell you what, whoever makes us decide don't play this game is going to be in for a fucking... That's going to be a good one. This is shaping up to be a fantastic decide don't play. So we've got a clip you now from Greg here. Game needs more yellow paint, I guess, Phil. Phil, it's the same clip, I think. Phil is too sure to turn around and run out the elevator. Yeah, it's the same clip. Yeah. So he keeps doing the same thing over and over again. He's like, I don't understand. Yeah, we've seen that one. We've seen that one. So good stuff. What's been said here? So this is a video here, a little clip here from Kit Burnell. The only thing that's weird, sire, is how homophobic you are. Just come out the closet already. Your dents will probably like you more if you did. So what's it's happened during Hollow Knight in the night stream.
These weirdos keep bringing up my physical appearance. It's very gay. It's very...
What? Which is, I mean, you put yourself on screen regularly. We say what we see, like how you don't look well, you look very ill, you're atrophying away or whatever. And apparently commenting on how somebody looks is a very gay thing to fucking do.
Very gay and obsessive and just weird shit. Like, as I've said, I'm aging gracefully. I don't care about how I look at all. The only reason I'm like doing things like working out is so that I can be healthy and live longer for my wife. And then people come on my streams and say shit in my chat like, oh, his arms look like twigs and this and that. It's like, did I come on my stream and start fucking flexing?
You kind of do every fucking day, Phil. You practically try and fucking flex every day, but you only fucking flex that one certain, you only do it with one arm usually. And you fucking have to position it very carefully so it fucking looks actually semi-impressive. Most of the fucking time you move your arms is not very impressive whatsoever. Even on the daily crap. Phil on his daily crap. Like, it wasn't even a stream. Like, Phil on his daily crap flexed. There's a screenshot, I think, of it actually somewhere. Like, somebody, I seen a screenshot of him on his daily crap. Like, flexed, not that, that's obviously not it. But, where was it? I saw it in the fucking timeline somewhere. Oh yeah, Phil also went semi-viral. DSP Gaming's repeated deaths to Girl Monster and Resident Evil 9 clip draws laughs. Phil Burnell, known as DSP Gaming, died over and over Resident Evil 9 Requiem's early corridor against the girl, ignoring Grace's pleas to flee to the nearby elevator. The moment posted by Poems Past, shout out to Poems Past, gained over 4,100 likes as commenters roasted him with jabs like needing more yellow paint on interactive objects. Burnell, a 45-year-old streamer since 2008, famous for blunder-filled Resident Evil playthroughs, raged about special ammo instead of simply escaping, a straightforward survival mechanic on higher difficulties. So yes, Phil went semi-viral again. But oh hell. Is that where I fucking saw it then? I might have saw this not on fucking... Oh, there it is there. There it is there. I knew I fucking saw it here. Phil on his daily crap flexed randomly out of fucking nowhere for no fucking reason whatsoever. He's not on stream here, remember. He's on. This is him just fucking making an on-demand video for his audience after the streaming's all done. And yet Phil's like actually asking, when do I flex on the stream? When
come on my stream and start fucking flexing and
whenever you can.
Ripping my shirt off and being like, oh, I'm so buff and shit. No, you're the weirdo who's saying that shit. Not me. You're the ones who have this bizarre homo obsession with me, where you can't stop talking about my looks. Like, just stop. I'm not doing that. I don't sit here claiming I'm good looking and I'm an Adonis or anything. So why are you talking about my looks all the time? Like get over it. It's really fucking weird.
So, this obviously comes over primarily as projectionism, Like, Phil has very lately been very eager to accuse others of what that is himself. Like, he'll accuse other people being greedy sometimes, like game companies or developers or whatever, or for content creators are greedy for shilling things or whatever. All they want is fucking money. Projectionism at its fucking finest. So, and this again could be a classic case of projectionism because Phil does seem to fucking prefer looking at naked men over naked women in video games, Like, he'll very happily celebrate the fact that you have like a naked fight in like Yakuza games, for example, But anytime a woman shows skin in a fucking video game, Phil's like, no, can't have this. Hell, even a fucking sexy fridge talking to him freaked him the fuck out to the point where he had to fucking mute the entire game because it was making him supremely uncomfortable. So, yeah, Phil prefers... Phil's a fucking each to their own, But the sooner he would come to that acceptance, the better. I think for both his own sake and probably Kat's sake as well. So yeah. So I'll say, and Yeah, 1 hour later during another detractor ramble. We had this as well from Post Past.
After the call to wings, they can't say your wife left you? Of course not. I mean, they couldn't say that before either. They had no grounds for that whatsoever. They just made it up. It's just like everything else. They just make it up now. They have no actual grounds to say anything. They used to have shit on me. They have nothing on me anymore.
Really?
But they just say whatever because they're retarded and they just want to believe ridiculous conspiracy theory toxic stuff that has no grounds in reality. So they just continuously say it and make it up. They have no evidence I'm on Ozempic, yet they say it every day. They say, there's no evidence Phil works out. Then I pull out my arm, which is twice the size that it used to be, as you can see.
Twice of nothing is still nothing. You know, when you double nothing, you still end up with fucking nothing.
And like, oh, he's not working out. No, he's not, except my arm has literally grown 2 times the size it used to be. Right? But he's on Ozempic. Nobody cares about their stupid conspiracy theory.
I mean, you could have fucking fooled me because you actually fucking care tremendously, Phil. You know? You seem to fucking bother ever living shit out of you. I look more flexing. Oh, this is great. This is Broside Phil's tweet here. This is September 2025 compared to March 2026. Of Phil flexing in both pictures here. Such gains, very powerlift, many muscles. Fitness is his passion. Now, about these 3 McDonald's burgers. This is literally, so the top picture is from September of 2025, 6 months ago. In half a year, Phil Bonnell has gone from the top image to the bottom image. I ask you, in all seriousness, do you notice a distinct change in Phil's arms, yes or no? Is there any sign of growth in muscle mass in his arms from the top image compared to the bottom image? I'm not even like trying to be mean here, not trying to be trolly. Can anyone see a fucking difference in the 2 fucking images? Personally, I fucking can't. I can't see a fucking single bit of difference in either of these images. That's just my take on it. I mean, but you know, you're free to think what you want. But Broside Phil, very good image overlay here. Just kind of look over it. It's laid out for all to fucking see. I'm buff. I'm rock solid. Yeah, this. I'm so buff and rock solid. There's so much. No, you're not, Phil. You're not. Also, there you go. So, Phil flexing as much as he can. At the end of the lecture today, Phil said he preferred streams where people donated it early. A remote truth. Yeah, Phil prefers it when people give him money immediately and quickly. And also, apparently, Phil admits his detractors have lives and jobs, and only he will lose if he decides to take down channels. Really? Phil admits we have fucking lives and careers?
Then do it. You won't have a restreamer for 2 weeks. Isn't that a win for you? No, because number one, they just come back anyway, and then they get attention on them for, oh, look, we beat the system. DSP tried to take me down, and it didn't work, right? That's number one. Everyone makes videos about it and shit. Number two, what happens is it becomes a situation where basically everyone is like throwing bombs at each other's houses. And here's what I mean by that. If I right now were to actually exercise my legal right to take down an illegal restreamer with copyright strikes, someone would try to throw a million false strikes against me. Now, most of them probably won't go through, but maybe one will, because YouTube's system is stupid and will sometimes fall for it. It doesn't always, but there have been times when false strikes have been put against me, and idiotically, it did hit the channel. Now, here's the difference between me and the restreamer. Yes, the restreamer makes money on me, but likely it isn't their only source of income. They probably have a job or a life, or they're making money somewhere else, right?
Yes, I am a responsible human style of being, and I do have an actual full-time career. You know?
Right? If their channel gets suspended for 2 weeks, big deal. The gravy train of making fun of DSP dries up for 2 weeks, but then it comes...
Gravy train? Phil, you're acting like... So, yeah. This, like, I make far more in my real job than I do on YouTube. Not that I'm fucking making bank in real job, I mean, but yeah, it's at the end of the fucking day. YouTube, I make... It's definitely helpful extra money. You know, the YouTube stuff is definitely very helpful for going towards some bills, especially the shit I've been going through lately with you know, from like having to go move to a different home to fucking taking care of Jackson with his fucking vet bills, you know what I mean? All this shit fucking happened. The YouTube stuff has certainly fucking come in handy. But yeah, it's like, at the end of the fucking day though, Phil, it's like, most detractors are doing this because they enjoy doing it. They're not in this for money, you know? Not that fucking money isn't appreciated, of course, you know what I mean? But at the end of the fucking day, it's like, it's just, the motivation is different from yours, Phil. You're in this for the fucking money because you need to fucking do this because it's the only thing you have able to do, you know? Detractors are not sitting on their streams begging their audience to fucking give them fucking money every single fucking day. Or not gonna fucking highlight meal to fucking feed themselves or whatever.
Comes back. For me, if I lose all income from YouTube for 2 weeks, it hurts my business dramatically. It makes it so that now I'm behind on bills and payments because I didn't make money when I should have because my channel was suspended. So I can't risk having people give me false strikes because it would ruin my business. Do you get it? They've outright said that, by the way. They've said, if Phil ever exercises his rights, his legal rights to take us down, we'll just hit him with false strikes and ruin it.
Who fucking said that? Name the fucking source.
It's been outright said by my detractors before.
Where's evidence? Where's the evidence? Where is the evidence? I want to see evidence from Phil Burnell pointing to the detractor saying this very fucking thing. Like false claims. Fuck off. Anyway. So yeah, Phil went viral on Twitter again, and I don't think he's gonna be very pleased with it because people are making fun of him and internet again, but fucking who. So but there you go. Anyway, is the bad man awake? Yeah, I assume the bad man's awake by now. Yes, the bad man is indeed awake. There we go. Has Phil been on microphone yet? I wonder today. I wonder if we should check here. Hold on. No microphone yet. Okay. So okay, well, we'll just kind of wait for raw Phil then to kind of, you know, stay on top of things. While we're waiting for the bad man to fucking day something today, then how about we watch a Snot Bingo compilation which covers this will cover the Rimworld stream from Sunday night as well as yesterday's day stream. So yeah, enjoy the Snot Bingo compilation from Sunday night and Monday during the day.
Now let's play the game.
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So Bandy Tim,
Immediate flashbang.
with a generous $50 super chat, and here I have a hot list of fucking. I press the button and it sends out the fill signal, and then fucking all the whales start running in, with money bags. They run to the stream to save it.
Have to make the good game first, then the profits will follow. And they're not doing that. I can't believe a game like High Guard was even developed. I don't know what any person who worked on that game is an idiot. I'm sorry. How could you have worked on that game and thought that that game was good and was going to sell and people were going to like it? You must not like games because nothing in the game said, hey, play me.
The thing is, Phil is acting like it's the easiest fucking thing to do in the world to make a good game. Listen to the very start of a segment here. Listen to the very start of it, okay?
Have to make the good game first, then the profits will follow.
You have to make the good game first. I mean, it's easier said than fucking done, Phil. No, I will fucking keep standing in this fucking hill. Every single game developer out there worth their fucking salt, and the people involved in creating fucking video games as a fucking job, their fucking livelihood, they always go into fucking creating any fucking video game, usually with the mindset of trying to make that game as good as fucking possible for the person that's playing it. Not one I don't want to fucking believe for a second a single game developer, you know, goes into making a fucking video game with the mindset of, well, let's just fucking make sure this is piss for everyone. Let's just fucking make sure this is terrible. Let's make sure nobody wants to fucking play this ever again. Let's turn our game into a fucking joke. You know? No game developer ever thinks that way, Phil. They all want to fucking make great games. But it doesn't always work. You know? And Cube says the concept was actually cool, but like many great ideas, execution was when it failed. Yeah, there was definitely room. I mean, there was potential for that game to have done well. Highguard, you know? There was definitely potential there. It was just the implementation of it was where it fell off. But then that's, and it's probably too late to fucking salvage everything now from Ivory. You know what I mean? It's like they experimented with a 6. They went from 3x3, which is the default mode, and they then experimented with a brief 5x5 mode. And apparently that made things better. Briefly, you know. But nah, I mean it's probably too late for a game to ever come back from that. You know, some games do come back from a bad start. You know, like Cyberpunk, No Man's Sky as well. 2 examples I think where they kind of somewhat salvaged a really rocky start to life, and they kind of bounced back somewhat strongly, and they kind of managed to kind of find their place all of a sudden. Highguard though, I don't think that's going to happen with them.
And they're not doing that. I can't believe a game like Highguard was even developed. I don't know what any person who worked on that game is an idiot. I'm sorry. How could you have worked on that game and thought that that game was good and was going to sell and people were going to like it? You must not like games, because nothing in the game said, hey, play me.
We still got a little bit of time to kill, probably another 5-10 minutes, and then we'll start. The attendance is not great on YouTube, but I think we're just gonna say this game is never gonna get good attendance. I think we can accept that, huh? I'm happy with how it goes. With the people who are here, who stay engaged and support, I'm not upset. I really wish that games like this would catch on more, because people are like, oh, your views are down. Yeah, well, I'm playing RimWorld, a game that has a dedicated audience who loves it, right? A dedicated fan base. They engage and they support. There's just not a lot of them. But the people that are here love their time with me, so why would I stop playing it? Oh, no, your metrics are down on the channel. Well, I don't need to play giant blockbusters every day to entertain an audience that will actually allow me to do what I love for a living. That's...
But for you said it yourself, there's not much of an audience there. You're basically, you keep playing the game because a small number of people are giving you money to keep playing the game. You're risking alienating most of your audience because a small handful are financing the game. You said that was a problem with Truck Sim. Truck Sim had the exact same thing going for it for a long fucking time. And you kept fucking playing it anyway because the money was there, even though you claimed afterwards you fucking hated the fucking thing. You know? And as soon as the fucking money stopped, you stopped. So, you make up your fucking mind what you actually fucking want, because your narrative changes on a fucking regular basis. It's insane how often the fucking narrative changes with what you're fucking looking for here. I mean, we all know what you're fucking looking for here. We know attendance doesn't fucking matter. We know views don't fucking matter. We know engagement doesn't fucking matter, because primarily at the end of the fucking day, Phil, all you fucking care about when you're fucking playing any fucking video game is how much fucking money is going to be given to you for playing that fucking video game. It doesn't, anything else is inconsequential.
It's the simple fact. I'm done chasing numbers. I don't have any reason to chase numbers, you know?
But you care about money. You just admit it then.
Okay.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong. If they would just fucking be upfront, I'd have more respect slightly for them if they were just upfront and honest about it. It's the fucking bullshit, fucking the pretend facade he fucking puts on of pretending to fucking care about all the other fucking metrics. I mean, a good content creator would absolutely fucking care about the fucking views and engagement and study the analytics and try and think, how can I improve this thing, and why do people disappear after such and such time, whatever. They would absolutely care about that and work on improving that. He just does it for the money.
Views. I don't want to be Mr. Views. Day one views, day one inflated views, make the money.
For fuck's sake, Sonny, what have you done? What have you done in the member Discord? Oh, for God's sake. I assume this is what Phil's wearing today, by the way. But maybe... Maybes. I said maybe, I meant to say Sonny. Sonny. Yeah. Fucking maybe. There we go. Yeah. So I assume this is Phil's drip for today. He got that drip going. He got that... Oh, fuck me. But there we go. Nice blouse, Phil. Nice blouse. Anyway. let's get back to fucking the Start Banner compilation. First of all, RimWorld.
So what do I...
Remember, he claims he really is loving this game and enjoying the fucking game. He has to be fucking reminded every single fucking time he plays it how to do anything.
How do I get Safi to grab food and bring it over here? Like, can he do this?
Every single fucking stream of this game has him asking the exact same fucking questions.
I can't. They will not bring it there. I can't manually get them to bring food to the animal. I did. This is all set. Look, this is a stockpile area. It only accepts food for the animal. See that? Yet they won't bring it over there. Look. They won't bring... No one's bringing it over there. There's a mad gazelle. I'm about to save and quit for the night. I'm too stressed out. How am I supposed to ever handle anything? Whenever I'm ready to handle one thing, something else happens to something else. So I can never finish preparing for what I was doing. So none of my traps are done. And then this, I can't go do this. And then this, like, come on. Non-stop. This is horse shit. All right, the Magazelle is dead, so that wasn't so bad.
And I hate this fucking game. I seriously do. It's too annoying. I hate everything I'm doing, and I'm just stuck doing it. So here's the deal. The schedule this week is completely changed as a result of Resident Evil 9, number 1, being so good, and number 2, being so in demand.
So, translation, money. The entire schedule changed on a fly, just like that, because it's making bank for him. Although that is starting to show signs of decline. So yeah, the day stream, as I said, when he played this yesterday, he only made like he barely got over the 150 mark, you know, which is bad for him because usually this fucking game does so well for him. The last few days he's fucking played it, so the fact that he barely snuck over the 150 mark is showing worrying signs for him. And remember, he's got this for the rest of the week. You know, it's Tuesday today. He's got to play us as well. You know, for the you know, today and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Well, it might be done by then, obviously. I mean, because it's a short game.
So here's what we're doing. Resident Evil 9 will do the daytime stream every day this week except Friday. We're gonna try to beat it this week. Okay, so if I'm doing between 2.5 to 3.5 hours a day, we're probably going to beat it by Thursday. All right. So that's the day stream every day. In particular, like I told you guys, I'm currently trying to raise funds in order to play WWE champions. Pay my tax guy so he'll file my federal taxes.
You notice I'm looking slimmer. I'm looking buffer than I have since I started as a YouTuber. This is actually the best physical shape I've been in since my early 20s. I'm 175 pounds. Okay? Crazy. I never thought I never thought I would get here. Once I got fat, I never thought I would get back to how I used to be, and I have. Okay? But I don't need to show off. I'm not doing it to say, hey, look, I'm young again and I'm strong again and look how much I can lift. Here, I'm going to record my workouts and share them with you. I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that at all. I don't care. I'm doing it for my own health so that I can be there to spend time with my wife as long as I possibly can and have a good life with her. That's why I'm doing the workouts. That's why I'm trying, I'm not doing it to look like a young guy. Oh, look at me. Oh, let me flex on stream every day. I don't need to. Okay?
Last night, I once again hit a new record for sit-ups. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this much exercise.
I love how Phil is terrified of reviewing just how much he's actually fucking doing. You know, this is absolutely insane behavior, isn't it? You'd think he wouldn't care. I mean, he doesn't care what the detractors have to say and do, and yet he's terrified of fucking reviewing what he's apparently actually fucking doing. So he's done a record number of sit-ups. He finally went from none to one. But it was, he was encouraged by, probably, Cat probably had his fucking phone held up in the air and he probably sat up immediately like fucking Kane coming back from the fucking dead or whatever. Just, like, oh, my phone, WWE Champions time.
And I'm able to pull it off at my age. Never did I thought I'd be almost 44 years old and I'm doing this much exercise and it's working, it's going. I'm like, wow. Exactly.
Well, it was like, if you want your audience to act impressed, how can they when you're not telling them what you're fucking doing? You know? Was it, Phil? It was good for you, Phil. You done X amount of something which you didn't disclose. And?
Excellent. And now I'm sore as shit. My back is killing me. My stomach is killing me because I did so many last night. But it's working out. Like I said, I am 175 pounds. My torso is like a freaking rock. I'm like, damn, this is awesome.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I like how you're laughing too.
Well, it's funny.
So good stuff all around there. All right.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Right? But that's the thing. Guy like LTG and others, they're having midlife crises. To them, the reason that they need to exude this youth is because they can't accept the fact that they're getting older. They can't accept the fact that things change. Things will sag. Things will get wrinkly. Your hair will change color. Yes, I'm really sure that LTG doesn't have a single gray hair anywhere on his head at his age of 40 years old. Right. I'm sure that he had never got a gray hair in his life, right? We all believe that. It's totally all legit. Yeah, right. There's not a single male on fucking Earth who doesn't have a gray hair at the age of 40. Not one. They all have it. Okay, so you don't have to fake it if you've accepted who you are.
That's not true. You know? That's just a flat out lie. Many people, many men get to fucking be in the 40s, 50s without having grey hair. It's just genetics more than anything else. It's like, it's not... I mean, I know some people fucking say our lifestyle can fucking make you go grey or whatever. I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. I mean, I'm not sure about the science behind that, you know, but some people do age quite well. And they're fortunate enough not to go... They get to keep a full, youthful looking head of hair. It's like, it's a strange argument, really.
And you're okay with yourself. Okay? It's that simple.
Why do they call you pig roach? I never understood that. I mean, I couldn't answer that either. They probably call me a pig because I snort because of my postnasal drip. They probably call me a roach because I don't die, no matter how many times they've tried to fuck with me. So guys, I'm going to be playing this as the daytime stream all week long. So far, all right, attendance, engagement, and support have been stellar, which is why I've been able to do this and play it as much as I have, and I'm going to continue to play it as much as I am. So, please, by all means, keep showing up, engaging, and supporting. Let's get it going, and let's have a great time with Resident Evil today. Oh, again, we got less viewers today. It sucks. I don't know why. Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations. Looks like we got about 100 less viewers today, which stinks. We were having great viewers yesterday. The viewership yesterday beat the viewership of the release day, which is weird. Typically, release day has the best viewership, and we had more yesterday. But now it looks like it went back down today for whatever reason.
Remember, it doesn't care about these things anymore, though.
Okay.
Views, views, views. I don't want to be Mr. Views.
Great. Oh, the door's not open. What do I do? Oh, this is ass. How do you open this door? What the fuck? Fuck this. Fucking stupid game.
All I can taste is the saltiness.
I got too close.
No shit.
I got a little too close.
Thank you guys for chilling. Thanks for the attendance and support. I'm coming right back, so please don't leave.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Fuck you. I'm out of here. Fuck you, buddy. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, hell. Oh, So Phil's apparently had it, Phil is live right now and he's streaming right now. And he got a $5 super chat already. Let's fucking see what this shit is. Do you find new games bring new viewers to the channel? What about edited content? I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. Sorry, new streamer here. Made by, it's $5 set by one hatless gamer, God almighty. Fucking hell. So Phil's gonna try. Phil will share their infinite fucking wisdom. Fuck me. Chris, you can't. Nobody. People can't send links in chat. That'll be why. I mean, if you're a moderator, you can post links in chat, but normal, viewers and members can't send links. So that's why it won't be working for you. That'll be why it's going wrong. So yeah. So that'll be why. If you try and tell me what it is you're trying to send, like link-wise, or if you got me in Discord, well, send it there instead, and I can try to pull up or whatever. I don't know, but we'll try and work around it. So yeah, but yeah, if you're a viewer or a member, members can't share links either. You know what I mean? That's something that only mods can do. So there we go. Anyway, so Phil didn't have he didn't do very well yesterday playing this fucking game. And plus the views are down and the engagement was down and the audience was down, so oh no, poor Phil, please don't leave. Please don't leave, he's got on break, guys.
Chilling. Thanks for the attendance and support. I'm coming right back, so please don't leave, because we're at over 400 viewers, but I have to use the bathroom, okay? I'll be back in like less than 5 minutes. And if you like the content, again, please support it. Please like the stream. Let's get some support. Let's keep the Resident Evil streams going very strong this week so I can keep playing it every day and beat it, okay? I'll be right back. It's disgusting. It's greedy. It's gross. It's shitty content. Let's continue here, and thank you guys for being here. Please support the stream if you haven't. Let's go. This stream has done really well. This game has done really well. The last couple days that we played it, I want to keep it going so that we can keep doing it every day as the daytime stream. So please support the stream.
Yeah, kill it. Enough of this. Shoot this bitch.
We know this ends. We know how this ends.
Devour.
Do you see why this game is so stupid? I'm sorry, it's a criticism. I was supposed to know I have to use the Requiem. Why? So now do the whole sequence over. This is fucking stupid. Now I have to do all that over because the game is fucking stupid. Yeah, that's dumb. Sorry. This game is not perfect. That's dumb shit. You know what it is? No one played on this difficulty. So because of that, everyone it auto reloads and lets you redo it. But because I'm playing on classic, start from where you saved with the ink ribbon. So now you don't get to retry. What a waste of my fucking time.
My mouth is full of salt.
Oh, that didn't happen last time. That didn't happen the first time.
Now, let's be honest. That was stupid. You had to ignore the big thing coming for you to see the A prompt in front of you. You actually had to be unobservant and ignore the giant monster coming for you to see the A prompt in front of you and escape the elevator. Terrible. Bruh. That was really stupid. So yeah, I'm sorry. Again, you guys know I tell it like it is. Bruh. Okay? You're in an elevator. The elevator stops. Something bursts through the ceiling. Would you try to shoot the monster trying to kill you in the ceiling, or would you stop looking at the thing trying to kill you and look at the door and see if there's a fucking prompt?
You have been the
mash the button and get out.
personification of stupidity since
I do the
1997.
logical thing in the situation. I have guns, shoot the monster, maybe then it'll go away, and then you can escape. No, you're supposed to ignore the threat. Ignore the imminent danger that's right there, and look over here instead. Bruh. Sorry, that's stupid. Now, how is it that other people probably did that easily? Because they're not fucking observant. They don't notice that her hand's coming through and she's trying to kill you. They just were staring all around, out of the way, and saw the prompt. So because I'm an observant gamer, it actually punished me.
You're not a real gamer. I used to have brains in this head. That was a long time ago. Boom. And again, if you are enjoying, we got great attendance today. Please like the stream. Please get engagement. And please support the stream. As of right now, I don't even know what we're at. Again, I don't really pay attention these days. But the whole idea is that these streams have been doing great, and that's why I'm playing it as the daytime stream all day. Come on, let's get some more support for Resident Evil. All right? I'll be back shortly, and then another hour, and then DSP tries it. All right. In the meantime, enjoy some highlight clips. Here we go.
Disgusting beggar.
Guys, it's the final hour. Can we get some support? And the reason I say that, there hasn't been a contribution in 2 hours. I'm just saying, there hasn't. So because of that, you know, the momentum of this playthrough is stalling, and that's not good. I scheduled it for every day this week. Like, literally every day. So we could get through the game.
So I want to emphasize the previous streams that Phil did up to this point had done tremendously well for him support-wise, okay? Well, in the last, like, fucking... I'm trying to think the last 6 streams that Phil did probably saw him get $1,000 easily, you know? Because things were far better supported than usual, you know? And yet here he is, the first indication that something slows down a bit. Does he think to himself that's okay because the previous streams and days done so well? No, he immediately freaks the fuck out like, oh my god, this is the end. You know, this is the end of fucking days coming here. Christ alive. Hey, it's fucking Moki, how you doing? Moki finally got back to fucking playing baby steps. No, that shit, you know what I mean? I caught a wee bit of Moki streaming earlier on. And, maybe, I tell you, I want to see Moki complete baby steps. Also, I heard that game has a secret ending, which is very hard to achieve. Like it has a normal ending, but it has a secret ending, which apparently is extremely difficult to achieve. Yeah, but I want to see Moki complete that bastard game though. Yeah, but it's just ridiculous. So far, like the first indication of like everything hinting at slowing down, despite the massively supported previous days it had, that shit's forgotten.
3 days in already installing, that's not good. So if you like Resident Evil, please support it. Let's get some subs. We have 0 kicks and 1 sub today, the entire stream. So on the kick side, all of you there watching, you know, please support the stream. On the YouTube side, it's been pretty good, honestly. There's been super chats, there's been tips, there's been good stuff there. But let's go.
And every single person could, oh, that's e-begging. That's not begging. That's advertisement.
Come on, open.
I mean, shoot what? What the fuck are they talking about? Shoot what?
The monster? Because daylight harms it?
What am I supposed to shoot?
The monster.
Her, I guess.
I'll be back tonight on the late stream, 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. We'll hang out for a little bit, and then it's Hollow Knight continuing. Now, here's the thing. Hollow Knight has done very well, but as a day stream. We've never tried it as a night stream, and it was...
Spoiler alert, $126 for night stream, so I would see that as a letdown.
Either not playing it at all this week or doing it as a night stream tonight. I opted for the night stream. So I hope you will join me tonight for Hollow Knight, if at all you can make it. If not, then tomorrow it will be more Resident Evil on the day stream, just like today. And oh, I've been pulling all weekend long. I already spent like at least $3,000-$4,000 this weekend on WWE Champions. Well, I want to try again, right? Like, no lie, it's that dopamine feel. You get addicted to it. Like, you know what? I want to pull again because I want to try. I got some good characters that first time. The second time I didn't, but now maybe I'll recover from that. Let me try again. And then you try again. You see what I'm saying? And then you're done. Next thing you know, you just spent thousands of dollars. For what? For virtual Hulk Hogan's and virtual wrestlers
there's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Oh, fucking hell, love it. Good stuff indeed. Now it's time to start playing fucking bingo. I never paused this, so I felt, damn it. Sonny, do you have timestamp? Sorry. When does Phil start blathering? So the camera goes on. So it doesn't do microphone. There's no microphone thing. There's no random microphone only segment this time around. They just, well, okay, that's kind of strange for Phil, but okay. The camera goes on round about fucking here, I guess. So we'll just fucking leave it, you know, there. Just fucking leave it there, and we'll make sure it's on 1.5 as well, of course, you know, and all that jazz, good stuff indeed. Now, of course, it is now time for us to play some bingo today, and yeah, to play bingo, of course, first of all, we're going to generate a bingo card for the bingo game today. So the first number in chat I see will be the number I use for today's bingo card. No pressure, but it better be a fucking winning bingo card. Otherwise, I'm gonna get Moki to fucking swear at you for 10 hours. No pressure. Chris Danks was the first number in chat, and they have a pretty robust big one. And I think that's the joke with the number there, you know what I mean? It's kind of like bibbies. So there we go. 8008355. This might take a wee while to generate. This might take a while. Actually, this is definitely going to take a while, actually. I don't know how long this is going to take. This is a pretty big number, and it has to generate every single one individually before it gets to the fucking thing. I guess I've got time to go through the fucking usual shit. We'll wait for the bingo card to actually generate, okay? So, anyway. So, we'll find out the bingo card soon enough, you know, but it is what it is. But in the meantime, okay, in the meantime, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's streams and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate a free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So those are the ways that Phil can help us get free spaces, but you guys are also responsible for all the ways we can get free spaces also. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have the Ringo streams, we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats, we get a free space. And best of all, in my opinion, the best way to get free spaces on this bingo stream is with you guys liking the stream. 25 likes gets us extra free spaces, and they go up by 1 the more likes we get. For example, 25 likes, 1 free space. 50 likes, an extra 2 free spaces. 75 likes, another 3 free spaces. And 100 likes on this bingo stream would be 4 free spaces. For 50 and 100 likes, we get to enjoy the bubbles animation to celebrate a free space. And for 25 and 75 likes, we get to enjoy a banana animation to celebrate the free space. And we actually do have 30 odd likes already on the bingo stream. We have 1 free space already gained, and because of that, you guys get to enjoy the animation made by Sonny and his depraved AI mind of denim.
I need banana, tasty banana, put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in this.
Good cat. It comes in denim, it always has come in denim, it always fucking will come in denim. That's the end of the fucking matter, so there you fucking go. So there we go, we've got a free space already because you guys like the stream, thank you very much for that. Very kind of you indeed. So we're still waiting for the bingo card to generate, by the way, we're still waiting. It's still cycling through all those numbers. This is actually the biggest number I've ever had in the bingo card to generate. So we might be here a wee while longer. You know? We're going to have to wait. I might have to ban numbers that big in future. You know? But there we go. Yeah, Moki's not seen that animation before. Yeah, there you go. So Moki, that's the first time Moki's seen that animation. So yeah. It's been inspired by fucking Phil and his fucking meltdowns or him saying denim. I didn't say denim, I did not. And you clearly fucking did, you dumb bastard. So there we go. Anyway, might as well keep going through the usual bingo spiel while we wait for the bingo card to generate. So it's some more things I'll say to Pig's-Plain, but I'm going to AI Marble Style Phil Bonnell. Pig's-Plain it all for us right now. Take it away.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the ! marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Thank you very much. You marble prick for explaining that for us all there. Of course, a link to the community post is in the chat. I know you can also type an exclamation mark marbles in the stream chat if you're live, and you can be presented with a link by the bot. And yeah, you've got to make sure your marble is locked in and secured. To do that, just leave a comment on that community post, and your marble will be added as soon as possible. And yeah, as Badman also said in the marble, if we get, you know, if we get a full house and we get to enjoy marbles afterwards, we get to spin the bingo Baddy Wheel prizes afterwards and see who has won what. Current winners include Mexi with a Scottish Soundboard Pass, Bear Claw with a full house ticket, and Blind Daughter, who also has a Soundboard Pass. But what does that fucking mean? But if you have a Soundboard Pass, for example, if you're in the chat and you want me to press a random Scottish Soundboard button, I will say okie dokie and press it like so.
Shut your hole.
There you go. And of course, if you have a full house ticket, it means that you can declare an automatic full house whenever you want. Yeah. These things are very precious to get a hold of, though, you know what I mean? And that's why they're only valid for a week. You know? After a week, I fucking just say fuck this shit about it. No, we're waiting. No, look who's trying to fucking change the fucking number. No. We've been waiting all this bastard time. We're going to see this shit out. Choose never spell a number we need. Nah. We're locked in. We are dialed the fuck in. We are never picking a bingo number this big ever again. We'll call it the Chris rule. The Chris rule. I don't know. This is why we don't pick massively huge fucking numbers. Oh hell. I mean, it's like I don't know. It's something stuck. You know. It's like it's going through it the whole way. Oh hell. But yeah, like I think it's not going to take too much longer. You know. Like what is the number anyway? It's like 80 million basically, isn't it? Like 80 million. So yeah, it shouldn't be. It should take another. I think another minute or two it'll be done. Okay, another minute or two. I think we should hopefully have cycled through enough of them. But Jesus Christ, man! On the bright side, it builds up more speed up juice. Oh Lord God. And in case you're wondering why that number, Biblis. There you go. In case you're wondering what about why that particular number. That's what that was in Chris Dyke's mind, I guess. So there we go. Oh yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. I think maybe, hopefully, who knows? But I think we will. I think we fucking will eventually. Hopefully, one day. See, I'm used to it. You know, obviously, I've done big numbers before, like 6 million. I've done 6 million before, and that took a wee while, but it got there in the end. You know, but yeah, this is obviously a lot bigger than 6 million. So there we go. Oh, for Christ's sake! I will give it. I'll tell you what. I'm going to start the counter. Okay, right now. And I'm going to give this until 2 minutes and 20 seconds, okay? I think 2:20 is a very relevant thing, a relevant stopping point, okay? If it still hasn't generated a card after another 2 minutes and 20 seconds, then we're going to I'm going to force it to shut, and because it's all frozen right now because it's going through it all. So, yeah, so we'll wait until 2:20. And if it's no a fresh card, we'll give up. Sonny's asking, did I hear back from McDonald's? No, well, it's not McDonald's I have to hear back from, it's Just Eat, so... For God's sake. Hold on a second. So, yeah, so in case people missed it yesterday, I ordered McDonald's yesterday through Just Eat. And I know DoorDash is a big thing in America, but in the UK we have things like Uber Eats and Just Eat. So Just Eat. That's how I ordered McDonald's yesterday. I saw a wee deal, you know what I mean, like I can get some money off. And I wanted McDonald's because Phil got me in the mood for fucking McDonald's. So yesterday I ordered myself a McDonald's. And I don't actually usually order food much these days because I'm trying my best to fucking not be as bad as I used to be. Like, ordering fast food was actually one of my bad vices, you know, from before. I'm doing a lot better since then. So because I don't order food as much these days, I guess I didn't have it set up for the correct details of where the food was meant to go. So when I ordered the food, it was going to my old address. And I didn't realise until I placed the order. I couldn't cancel the order because it already got taken by a restaurant. I couldn't, you know, this restaurant being McDonald's. I couldn't contact McDonald's because it's fucking McDonald's and they don't have a phone number. And I tried my best to get in touch with the delivery driver, but he, you know, because on Just Eat you can contact your couriers. But no matter how many messages I sent, they didn't read the messages and they just basically went to where I told them to go. And didn't see the messages I was sending. So I never got my McDonald's, but I still paid for it. So I did try and claim it. I did try and get a refund for my failed McDonald's, even though I was partially in the wrong because I didn't check the details. I haven't heard back. I still haven't heard back from McDonald's. So, yeah. I mean, I still didn't get my McDonald's, but I still paid for it. But it's my own damn fault. Right, okay. That's been 2 minutes 20 seconds. And we still don't have a fucking bingo card. I'm going to have to like force this to close. I'm going to have to force it shut. It's not responding. Close the program. Hold on, the whole thing's fucking broken here. Here we go. There we go. See, I'm still waiting to hear back from Just Eat to see if I can get my refund or not, you know, but I know it's partially my fault, I know. Okay, I do understand it's my fault partially. Because I didn't check the details before I put it in. But I did everything within my power. Like, I mean, I tried to contact the McDonald's and then they had no way to contact them. And I encouraged my driver to check that fucking phone, the courier, just to, you know, because I was messaging like crazy, saying, hey, it's got the wrong place. I don't live there anymore. Nothing. And then as soon as they kind of left, with you know, the old place, and then kind of went through as delivered, which makes me think they just fucking ate my fucking food and didn't bother to try and like, look at a phone to check if I had sent a message or whatever, you know. So even though it's my fault, I still feel like I'm owed something back because the driver could have done a lot more to kind of ensure that, you know, they were doing the right fucking thing. I don't know. Anyway, we have bingo is back. Okay, the bingo card is back here. Right, compromise. I am going to pick 80085. Okay, Biblis broke the goddamn bingo card. Okay, so I think Bibs instead. I think it's acceptable. So show me Bibs. And here we go. This is the bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to say meaningful, percent, that is what it is, him getting a fake tip, and Tim saying would argue. The second row is Phil giving a thumbs up to the camera, him saying by the way, him butchering a word, him saying actually, and Tim giving the prayer hands. The third row is Phil saying okay, him doing a wire of T-pose, him being a victim mode, him discussing the weather, and Tim snorting. The fourth row is Phil flaring his arms, him saying behind the scenes, goal, him clear his throat, and Tim saying interactive. The fifth and final row is Phil saying business, absolutely, reality, fuck, and finally, friend.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
That's the bingo card we have for today's show. Now, I can just get on with the show. I've already done other stuff, you know what I mean? So fantastic. And there we go. The only thing left for us to do before we start playing bingo is for me to press a random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
Ah, God, it's Cat. On that note, it's time bingo. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome to the show. It is the DSP Morning Show, live here on DSP Gaming. Good morning and welcome to the show. Chill vibes all around as we continue on our week of zombie madness here on the channel with the continuation of Resident Evil Requiem. Today is Tuesday, the 3rd of March, 2026. I'm DSP, and I hope that you're all doing well. I hope you're pumped for more zombie fun, especially now.
That is not a thumbs up, by the way. That's him just pointing to himself as fun.
The 3rd of March, 2026. I'm DSP.
Well, I'll count it. I'll count it. I don't think he's doing a thumbs up in the intended manner. But I'll count it.
DSP, and I hope that you're all doing well. I hope you're pumped for more zombie fun, especially now. We've hit the second half of the game. We'll be playing as Leon today, I think exclusively, like all day long, in Raccoon City, which is pretty much what we've all been waiting for. The entire first half of the game just felt like busy work delay, didn't it? So I'm excited. How's everyone doing today?
Who fucking cares?
Good morning. Good morning. Look at all these people who are showing up right now. Hello. Who do we got? How about Kacha Double, Laughing Pigeon, Chris. We've got Rose Diamonds, Bave Lines, Caliban. Who else do we got? Netmuck, King Michael, Hells, how you doing? People Person, Free JT, Metro Kenshin, Grandmaster Scrub, Yuffie, Nurse Harley, Sugar Blitz, Tommy Tentos, Bonos Tecmo, The Ace, Ellipsian, and more. all here on the YouTube side. On the kick side, we got the January Riots. I don't even remember those. Shooting Stars, Rock, Starboy, Captain Cody the Kid, username already taken. RGB King, Ed Reed, Oregon Harvester, Lavinia. Who else do we got? Lies for Soul, Eddie Chill, and more. Spoons, how are you? How is everybody? Hello, hello. What's up?
Burger.
It's time for
Make
the
the bad man stop.
All right, so what is going on? I will tell you what's going on. Today is going to be a good day of streams, okay? First half of the day, Resident Evil Requiem continuing. I am excited to finally jump into the Raccoon City portion of the game. To be honest, I think this is the portion that a lot of people wanted to see to begin with. And the fact that we had to play through 11 parts before we got to this, I really do wish that the pacing was better, particularly as I've expressed my opinion over the course of the playthrough. I don't like the survival horror style where it's constant sneaking and you can't protect yourself. It really pisses me off. It's annoying. And basically, that is really what's going on in the game up to now as you play as Grace. She really has a hard time defending herself, even getting all the upgrades and everything. Still annoying that you have this ominous looming presence.
Yeah, that's a very strange thing for Phil to admit to. By the way, I heard that, and I wasn't in 2 minutes what to fucking do. Not, you know, very strange for Phil to say doesn't even remember a January 6th. That was a huge fucking thing. It was, from my perspective, it was an attempted insurrection, effectively. I mean, like, they're trying to overthrow democracy just because a person didn't win the fucking vote they wanted to fucking win. It's like, what the fuck? You know, like, what the... And yeah, it didn't quite go to plan, you know what I mean? But at the end of the fucking day, it's like, it was a huge fucking deal. Yeah, it's like, I can't remember that happening in like our lifetimes in a Western nation, you know? You hear about this fucking sort of shit happening in other places sometimes, you know what I mean? These attempted fucking like coups and whatever, you know what I mean, and regime changes or whatever, you know what I mean? But no in fucking like, America's meant to fucking be above that sort of shit, you know?
Of a big bad always chasing you through wherever you are, and you can't really stop it. So I'm happy that we're past that part. If we're gonna play as Leon and now we can actually play the game at a level where you can defend yourself with a lot of action and stuff like that, it's gonna have a different feel. And I think that that's gonna be good, honestly, for the playthrough. We want that variety. I just wish that they had balanced it better, because really there was no balance. You know, up until this point, we had only played as Leon for about 30 minutes. So now hopefully we will have a good time today exclusively as Leon in Raccoon City. On the show, I'll probably talk a little bit about the plot. Not to say that I'm gonna give huge plot spoilers, but there's a couple things that I just find hilarious about Resident Evil, things that everyone just seems to overlook. And I find it hilarious that everyone just, oh, no one addresses this. Well, we'll talk about a couple of those things on today's show. Not to say that, you know, they ruin the game or anything, but I do find it kind of funny that the plots are always kind of out there, right? So we'll talk about that, and we'll just chill for a bit, do a little bit of relaxing Q&A, I'm sure, and then we'll get into Leon. I cannot wait for Leon and Resident Evil. Tonight's late stream is going to be a Indies tryouts stream, where you guys are going to basically either suggest games, or we're going to go with games you've already suggested, and we're going to do a series of polls that you'll vote on, and then live will determine what games I'll try. And I'll probably try 2 to 3 games tonight, and see which ones, you know, possibly could end up be future playthroughs for the channel, depending on how they go, okay? So that's today's streams. I hope that sounds good to you. It should be a good day of variety and a good time. I'm hoping that tonight, with the Indies tryout stream, we actually do find something that will work in the schedule, something that people like enough that maybe we'll actually do a playthrough of in the next couple of weeks. Last time we didn't. Last time we played 3 games that, they just didn't really resonate that well. Okay, well, to start off today, Beneki just became a supporter. Thank you for the first contribution of the day, Beneki. Let's get you on the leaderboard. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. And so I should bring this up, obviously.
Really? Are we going straight to a big one? Really? Are you really going to do that?
The Resident Evil Requiem playthrough is the most popular thing I have done on DSP Gaming in a long...
Yep, this is the big one.
Obviously. The Resident Evil Requiem playthrough is the most popular thing I have done on DSP Gaming in a long time. And I think there's 2 major reasons, okay? Number 1, it's the first time in a very long time that there's been an actual good AAA release. I'm sorry to say. You know, I don't like saying that, but all these companies making AAA games have floundered and failed in the last year and a half. You know, a tried-and-true franchise that you would think would be a slam-dunk hit that everyone should love ends up flopping, like Dragon Age or Assassin's Creed. Games that should have been blockbusters, but instead just aren't very good. So to actually have one that is a franchise that everyone has loved up to now, and to actually come through and be of great quality, you know, graphically, performance, gameplay, and story to some extent, you know, it's a breath of fresh air. And so it reinvigorates a channel like mine that, you know, has a viewership that like watching me play the big popular games. When there aren't big popular games, you're not going to get that viewership, right? And listen, I'm very, very grateful for the dedicated audience that I have who come back no matter what I'm playing. Whether it's a tiny indie game, a giant AAA game, a multiplayer game, or somewhere in between, I'm happy that there are people that come and hang out with me. But there's just something special about playing a game that is a huge release that everyone is playing. It's a cultural phenomenon. Right now, everyone is playing and talking about Resident Evil Requiem, so it's cool to be able to be in with that level of mainstream hype and or, you know, what everyone's doing. We haven't had a game like this in ages. I've been saying, you just don't get that feeling anymore. yeah, it's bad. With Resident Evil Requiem, that feeling absolutely is positively bad.
Burger?
Now, the other side of it is fairly simple. It's a survival horror game, and it's huge, and people love watching me play survival horror games. Whether it's the fact that I react differently to jump scares and or scary parts, whether it's the fact that they like my commentary during them and they find the games less scary because I'm playing them, or if it's because I fail and then people laugh at my miserable, misadventures, all of those are reasons why people like seeing me play survival horror and why these are some of my most, enjoyed and watched playthroughs over the years. I mean, the game's only been out 3 days. Already, it's my most viewed playthrough in like 3 years. Seriously, I mean that too. I think the only playthrough that I did that got close in recent memory would have been like the Elden Ring DLC 2 years ago, or maybe when the Fallout 4 re-release came out. I remember part 1 went viral for some bizarre reason. Yeah, those maybe did a little better, but in general, as for new releases, this is definitely the one that's doing the best for me. And I'm not just talking about the live streams, because the live streams are doing great. The viewership on the live streams every day has been around 400 on YouTube and about 100 on Kick, so having a consistent 500 viewers is something I don't usually pull around here anymore. But then on top of that, the on-demand viewership is doing great. The videos are getting lots of views after the fact, and I'm really appreciative of that too. I just want to urge and remind everyone, if you like this playthrough, please like the videos, leave comments. If you're on the streams, like the streams. The engagement is critical for this channel. Particularly, I don't get a ton of it, especially when I'm doing these smaller style games that don't have ginormous mainstream fan bases. It's better when a big one comes along like this. If you're liking it, please engage. The engagement is absolutely important. Now, the streams have also done very well with support. That's not going to be a lie here. I mean, yeah, every stream so far, Resident Evil has done very well with support. And obviously, the fact that I've dedicated this entire week's daytime streams to Resident Evil to try to beat the game, I hope that we will keep that momentum up. We have 3 streams left, today, Wednesday, Thursday, to try to beat the main campaign of Resident Evil Requiem. We'll see if we can pull that off or not. Because remember, Friday is a marathon. It is the retro marathon that I'm doing. All kinds of fun retro games on Nintendo Switch Online, lots of which you've already nominated, and some we'll probably pick live with my new 8-bit Do retro controller right there. That's going to be a special fun event this coming Friday, okay? So, great stuff going on here, right, on the channel. Shout out to one hapless gamer who just did a $5 super chat. Let's get you on the leaderboard and let's see what they had to ask here. Do you find new games bringing new viewers to the channel? What about edited content? I'm trying to figure out the whole thing. Sorry, new streamer here. It all depends. It depends on what you're known for, okay? The thing is, I've been around for 18 years, so I have entirely different viewer bases. There's some people that literally will come back whenever there's a big AAA release to see how DSP plays it. That's just been a staple thing. They've always, I want to see DSP play this new game and see what he thinks of it, right? Now, those people who are only here for the big releases may be gone for months at a time when there are none, and then they come back whenever there's a big one, okay? Then there's people who like to come and hang out with me no matter what I'm playing, just because they enjoy that vibe of the kind of playthrough that I put out. So it doesn't matter if it's big or small, they're here. Then there's people that just like hanging out. They actually don't even care what game I'm playing, or even if I'm even playing a game. They just want to be here to spend time, have conversation, chill, and have good vibes. So there's different audiences, you see? As for on-demand content, I don't focus on that. And there's a good reason, quite frankly. I don't like being at the mercy of YouTube and its algorithm, to be honest. And I have put a lot of effort into edited content in the past, only for YouTube to completely demonetize it for absolutely no reason. There is no worse feeling than putting your heart and soul and a whole bunch of time and effort into an edited work, and you put it out, and YouTube says, we've just decided that it's not monetizable. For what reason? Oh, well, here's our criteria for why a video is monetizable. I know your criteria. My video follows it. Why isn't my video monetizable? Well, here's our criteria. No, my video is in line with your criteria. Answer the question, and then they just blow you off. YouTube is automated. 100%. The entire site. I want to make that clear. Everything on YouTube is automated today. There is no human touch or eyeball on anything YouTube does. They are one of the laziest sites ever made. They don't care about anything really besides getting sued. So if you have any problems with a piece of content or your channel in general, no one will help you. That's kind of the problem. So if you focus on edited content, you're taking a huge risk. You could be putting time and effort into something that then YouTube just says, hey, you can't make any money on it today because this person claims that they own a part of it, like a piece of music. Or we deemed that it's just not in line with our monetization policies, and then they don't explain why. And that happened. I had a whole edited content channel that got demonetized without explanation. YouTube just routinely monetized it again years later and never explained why.
So, the question that was asked didn't mention money. I just kind of want to emphasize that, okay? Phil was asked about viewers being brought to the channel and about edited content as well. You know what I mean? And Phil's made the majority of his answer all about money.
So, rather than have that happen, I don't put all my eggs in one basket. As a live streamer, I just have to entertain a live audience. And as long as I do, that audience is happy, they engage, they support the content, I'm good. I make a living doing it. Then, any revenue that I get on the back end, meaning when I put out a playthrough like Resident Evil Requiem right now, where the views are great and the engagement's going well, hey, if I get a bonus to add revenue and people are leaving super thanks and the channel's showing up in the algorithm, that's all like icing on the cake for me. The streams have already done good, so now anything extra is just above and beyond what I need to exist. Does that make sense? So that's why I really do focus on the streams. That takes the power out of the hands of YouTube and allows it to be in my hands. As long as I'm entertaining a live audience, I'm doing well. I don't have to worry about, will YouTube grant me the permission to make money on my work today? If that makes sense. Okay.
I just love how Phil took that. So I reminded again of the question. The question was, Do you find new games bring new viewers to the channel? All about edited content. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. Sorry, new streamer here. And Phil spun the answer into about money. Everything is about money. Nothing whatsoever. Did Phil? It's literally all about money.
All right.
I don't know why I'm actually surprised, but it's just incredible how much Phil ignored the question in general. Just so he could fucking say, hey, I make money in YouTube. I need to make money in YouTube. Give me more money in YouTube. Okay, thanks, bye.
Anyway, so what I'd like to do very briefly, this will be one segment that I have for today's DSP morning show. And then we'll go into like Q&A and hang out for a bit as we build up attendance, and then we'll start with Resident Evil Requiem. So basically, Resident Evil Requiem has been a great game in my opinion. We've had really great atmosphere, right? Amazing graphics, good spooky soundtrack, jump scares. I'll be honest, I like the combat as well. I think that the gameplay aspects are good. You know that there's a few criticisms I've had of the game's gameplay in the way.
Wait. Sorry. Hold on. My bad. Hold on. Two things. Did he just butcher a word there?
As well, I think that the gameplay aspects are good.
Gameplay? Did he just say gameplay?
Jump scares. I'll be honest, I like the combat as well. I think that the gameplay aspects are good.
I'm hearing gameplay. I'm kidding that I'm butchering a word. I am hearing gameplay. Don't know you guys, but I'm hearing gameplay. Bizarre as that is, I know. Make and set your own jokes here. That's yeah. He makes it too easy. I'll let you guys come out and fucking punchlines for that one. That's too easy for me. That's some low-hanging fucking fruit right there.
Amazing graphics, good spooky soundtrack, jump scares. I'll be honest, I like the combat as well. I think that the gameplay aspects are good. You know that there's a few criticisms I've had of the game's gameplay and the way it works. It's not perfect, but I still like it a lot. It's definitely the best AAA game we've had in ages, okay? But it was funny because I was just thinking last night as we finally arrived at Raccoon City. And now it seems like the game's going to be a lot of focus on Leon and that half of the story and that. I was thinking up to now about this plot. And I'm like, isn't it funny that as you're playing through the game, you don't realize certain things, but then if you sit back and you think about it more rationally, you're like, oh, that kind of doesn't make sense. So, for example, these will be minor story spoilers. These are not going to be huge things. These are things that you would already kind of know if you were either playing the game or if you just watch trailers and stuff. So, starting off early in the game, this guy, Victor Gideon, who's a doctor, he's basically kidnapping one of the main characters, Grace, okay? He's walking through the streets of not Raccoon City, but Renwood. This is a populated city. It's a normal city. Leon just happens to show up at exactly that time to catch the fact that this guy is kidnapping Grace, and he tries to stop it, okay? So that prompts Gideon to pull out a gun and start shooting random people in the street, but it's not a real gun. It's a virus injector device, which then starts turning the people in the streets into zombies, okay? Now, as this happened, in my head, it started turning, wait a minute. People are reacting like it's the first time they've ever seen this before. Like, what? In the world of Resident Evil and its lore, okay, the first zombie outbreak was in the late 1990s, or actually mid-1990s, okay? Raccoon City was completely destroyed by a device. Now, I thought it originally was a nuke. Apparently, people are telling me it's a thermobaric device, so it had no nuclear fallout, but it still killed everything there. Right? So the entire city destroyed. Since Resident Evil 2, okay, we have had Las Plagas. We have had the outbreak in Africa.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
We have had Resident Evil 6 where there was literally like 3 outbreaks across the globe, all simultaneously of different viruses, giant mutated creatures destroying major metropolitan areas. Okay, this all happened canon in the world of Resident Evil. How the hell don't anyone know about zombies yet? This is the first time you've seen it? How? How did no one during any of this time take a picture, take a video, pull out their phone and record it and broadcast it to the world that no one knows that this biological weapon shit has happened and that this is going on? This doesn't make any sense. Resident Evil 6 alone, there's no way that game could have happened. And no one knows about the zombies and the outbreaks and the virus. No one. It's not possible, right? So I just find it hilarious that he's walking through the street, infecting all of these people, okay? And then, oh, that's fine. Oh, wait, what's this? Everyone's mutating. What's it? You've seen it already. You know what it is. It's another outbreak. Run, right? Now, in addition to that, wouldn't it be counterproductive to be letting out a whole wave of the strain in the middle of a city if you're someone who's been secretly doing research about this virus for like 30 years, trying to figure something out about it? Like, do you really want the whole world to know about the virus? If not, why on earth are you shooting people randomly in the street and infecting them? It doesn't seem to make sense, does it? In addition, later on in the game, they unleashed the virus at a care center where, again, this care center has been a research facility to try to refine the virus. Why? For what reason would you want to just unleash the virus to kill everyone in the center? It doesn't even make sense. Like, oh, maybe you say, well, it's collateral damage. They don't want anyone who's involved to live to talk about it. Yeah, but isn't it more valuable to keep them on? Like, what if you're still researching? What, you know, these are valued employees and people who have helped you all along with this thing. Now you're just going to murder them all? What? Huh? And then, this is the silliest one out of everything. This is the last time I'll talk about the plot, just so we're not spoiling. So, without spoiling the plot, the main character, Grace, okay, she's critical to the plot because apparently the villains need her. They say she's like the chosen one or the special one that they need for their research. Yet at the beginning of the game, okay, Grace breaks free because she was kidnapped and she breaks free of her captors. and she starts wandering through this medical facility. Literally everything is out to kill her, okay? You got regular zombies, you got big mutation zombies, you've got the giant monster that you see in all the preview videos that's lurking around the house that's trying to kill her. If she's so critical to your research, why aren't you trying to save her life? Why do you leave her to fend for herself for like 11 hours? Literally for 11 hours, she just has to fight tooth and nail to survive, right? She's shooting the zombies, she's finding ways to inject them and make them blow up so she doesn't die. Then all of a sudden, after like 11 hours, they reveal, oh, you're critical to the plot, let's go. And they take her and they go somewhere else. But she barely survived for 11 hours, what the fuck? So the plot makes no sense at all. But I definitely think that that's kind of...
I'm Scottish!
Thank you very much to Ira for the $5 super chat, who says everyone knows about the outbreaks. This is why Umbrella was defunded and the leaders arrested. Him being this wrong hurts your head. And yeah, I can understand. There are people here, obviously, who will care about this game because they've played a lot of this fucking game in the previous iterations of this game. You know what I mean? You'll care about the fucking franchise maybe more so than Phil fucking does, you know? So it's like, so yeah. Yeah, but Phil, my thing is though, maybe he's doing this on purpose so he can encourage contributions to correct him on the incorrectness of it all, you know? So who fucking knows? But maybe it's a ploy from Phil to farm some extra contributions from the dents in this chat who also love Resident Evil. Wait, I need to give Phil money so I can correct him because he's wrong.
Thing, you have to suspend your disbelief when you play these games because I don't think that they've ever really made that much sense. As much as people try to take the plot so seriously, well, that's not canon, that couldn't have happened because this over here and this over here. I think in the case of Resident Evil, we just are like, you know what? It's a horror game. It's not meant to be taken super seriously. There are people who hyper-fixate on this shit over on the internet for years and years and years. I mean, God forbid you try to watch the Fallout TV show today because people on the internet will tell you how the TV show could not possibly be canon with the games, even though literally the people in charge of Fallout have outright said, yes, the TV show is canon with the games, deal with it. So, in the case of Resident Evil, it's kind of like, all right, we're just along for a fun ride. It's like watching a great horror movie where you're enjoying yourself. And yes, the plot may not make a lot of logical sense, and there's a lot of ridiculous things that happen. And, you know, how the hell could no one know about zombies yet? That's insane, you know? But, all right, I get it, all right? Anyway, yeah, so there you have it. And I like the game. Don't get me wrong. I like the game, and I am enjoying myself with it. But you gotta suspend the disbelief today. As we play as Leon, I bet today we're gonna have absolutely ridiculous things going on. Over-the-top action, crazy zaniness. And that's okay as long as the game is fun. So I hope that the game remains fun and that now that we're into the more action-based part, it's gonna be pretty good. Okay? Okay, cool. Let's see here. Someone tipped me $1, says, can you explain what the old school Subway was like before they basically went into franchise mode? Well, old school Subway wasn't a franchise. It was just a local business that had a few places. Burger. By the time that I was a kid, Subway had been franchised out, but they were still sourcing local ingredients. Meaning, if I went to my local Subway, which was actually the original location that they started the whole business in, okay, you would go there and they would actually have real fresh baked bread. I'm not talking about the bread that was made in the factory 4 months ago, frozen, thawed out, and tossed into the oven to rise. I'm talking about actual fresh baked bakery bread, okay, made at a real bakery, and they would just bring the bread in on trucks every morning. This bread would be ridiculously good, like huge puffy loaves that were like this wide round, and they were so big. The way you would make your sandwich, they would cut a.
I gotta say,
like huge puffy loaves.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm finding this very amusing, but I feel like that particular screenshot is a funny, you know. Hang on. Whoa, let's get this. I feel like this merits, yeah. The eyes, especially the eyes, yeah, for sure. Hold on. This is a potential thumbnail. I wonder what tomorrow's thumbnail could involve. Well, let's see if we can involve this sumbitch. So that's the first part done, okay? That's the first part done. Let me get the live chat shown again. Open the panel. There we go. Right. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can work some magic here. LTG, give him a... Oh, for God's sake. Oh, you dirty bastard. For God's sake. Let me just throw this in here for now, this screenshot. Well, I've got the screenshot. Hold on, where's hold on. Screenshot, there we go. So let me throw this in the member Discord. Should be able to. Hold on 2 seconds. This has been a bit weird trying to... Why are you not working? Hold on. Copy the image. Copy the fucking image here. Wherever I can go. I got it in the member Discord and good stuff. It's just 2 seconds. So 2 seconds here. Let me try something very quickly here. So just 2 seconds. I'm trying to make this work here. I'm trying to work my magic. And by my magic, I mean I'm trying to let AI work its magic for me. So let's see if this works. Okay, you guys can see what's happening because it's a spoiler, you know. I don't want to spoil you guys in the magic and the process of it all happening. I'm not fucking serious. Hold on, I'll show you. I was trying to get AI to remove the microphone in the background and the arm. And it kind of took liberties, I think. I feel like it took liberties a bit, you know. It took some creative liberties here. So nah, I don't like how they kind of just redone like the whole picture. You know? I don't feel that's a good. Nah, I don't like that use of AI. I do not approve of that use of AI. Nah. I'm nopping that. Instead, I'm just going to try and, you know, get the background removed for a year. I'll still keep the fucking arm though, the microphone arm, not jazz. And yeah, it's a wee bit fucking, yeah, there we go, yeah. We'll see what we can do with it later on. We'll see down the line what we can do with it, you know. Anyway, let's crack over bingo, shall we? Good stuff indeed.
Loaves that were like this round, and they were so big, the way you would make your sandwich, they would cut a wedge out of the top of the bread in a triangle shape, so it'd be like this, and then like this, and they would rip this big bread wedge out of the bread, okay? That was extra bread for you, that they would actually put in the bag with your sub as like a snack, okay? Then they would flatten out the crease in the bread, and they would absolutely load the sandwich with meats that you wanted. Like I remember my mom used to get tuna salad, and they would go like, here's your scoop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like insane amounts of tuna. And then you know, whatever toppings you wanted, they would put literally as much as you want. No limit. They wouldn't be like, oh no, that's enough, we have to charge you extra. No, you get whatever you want. That's the point. Like, they were supposed to be custom-made sandwich subs right there in front of you, made to order, insanely loaded. You would buy a 12-inch, 1 foot long, all right? The bag would weigh a ton with that bread in it. You would bring it home. There was no way you could eat the foot long. It was so loaded with meat and or whatever you had in it. Like I said, tuna salad, you couldn't finish it. You had leftovers no matter what. So that's what the original premise of Subway was. Then they changed to be this franchised garbage where everything is pre-made. Everything is a very limit on what you can get. Your foot-long bread isn't even a foot long. It's not even real bread. It's pre-made garbage that rises in an oven. You know, it's just trash. It's nowhere, like the food today, it's not even food. In my opinion, Subway isn't food. I'm serious. It's just something you put in your stomach, but it's not meant to be digested or eaten. It has no nutritional value. It's a bunch of garbage, you know? So there you go. That's how it used to be anyway. Awesome Taro, thank you for gifting a membership this morning. Awesome Taro just gifted a membership to the community. Thank you for the support. Cool. Okay, speaking of food, okay,
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. Yes, you stuffed your fucking fat wee face with 3 burgers from McDonald's yesterday. Phil is going to continuously flex on the fact that I didn't get my fucking McDonald's and he got fucking 3 burgers. It's been over a day, Phil. Let it go. You've bragged enough. You've tortured me enough. Look at that chair shake. Jesus Christ.
Person says, the last time I went to Subway, I asked if I can get the receipt, and the woman said, if you want it, you can take it, and she stared at me. Wow, can't even hand you the receipt, huh? Alright, anyway, yesterday, for those who don't know, we did a great episode of DSP Tries It. Yesterday's episode was the new Big Arch Burger from McDonald's, but it wasn't just the Big Arch. I did a triple taste test of the Big Arch Burger, the Big Mac, and the Quarter Pounder with cheese, and I actually did a head-to-head comparison. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? This is one of the biggest responses I've had to DSP Tries It in ages. Within less than 24 hours, the episode has over 1,000 views. The episode has over 50 likes, which is crazy. Like, that's more likes than I've gotten.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't fucking laugh here. I really shouldn't fucking laugh here. Remember, his channel is 200,000 plus subscribers. You know, this is actually something he felt compelled to brag about, that he's getting this basic image. That holy fucking shit, man. Holy fucking shit. And he, oh my, wow, fucking wow.
On every episode of DSP Tries It for over 2 months. So I don't know what it is about this Big Arch Burger that people really like the episode, but actually it's doing incredibly well. Like 1,000 views in less than 12 hours on DSP Tries It is big. So I'm curious how this episode will do long term. Like, is it going to have more and more views? I don't know. We haven't seen.
And to fair, he does upload the DSP Tries It. That stuff gets uploaded to his other channel. To be fair, I'm pretty sure that's not on DSP Gaming. He puts that on his DSP Reacts channel, which doesn't have 200,000 subscribers. That has, who cares?
seen it yet, give it a look. It was a really fun episode because I liked directly comparing all 3 sandwiches and telling you which tasted better, okay? So what should we do for the next episode of DSP Tries It? What do you guys think? I'm curious what should be next. Like, the only idea that I had was there is a Papa John's pan pizza that they're doing, but they also have this new, like, blondie brownie, so maybe we could do a pan pizza, blondie brownie, you know, match, if that's what you guys think. But I'm curious, is there anything else happening?
Who
Is there anything else
fucking
going on in
cares?
food that you guys would like to see for me to try? I'm just curious. Firemander, I know he says all your last DSP Tries episodes have over 1,000 views, but that's over time. Meaning, those episodes are weeks old to months old, and they have over 1,000 views. This episode is less than a day old and it has 1,000 views already, and it has more likes than all the previous episodes. So it's like, obviously something, you know, clicked with that episode, and that's good.
I mean, okay, I can tell you straight away probably one of the fucking big appeals of that episode compared to something else. But for one, him choosing to directly compare it to like the previous other, like, you know, the other burger offerings from McDonald's would have got an extra interest for sure, okay? Was it the Big Arch also out in America as well, you know what I mean? And apparently it wasn't out in America before, so it's finally out in America. That'll get some interest, you know? McDonald's as well, one of the biggest fucking known brands on the entire fucking planet. That and him trying, you know, having it as a triple taste testing, you know what I mean? Yeah, so in this instance, I would argue, I'll go as far as to say it was a good idea from Phil, you know? But his surprise at this is hilarious to me. Like, he's like fucking acting like it's for Christmas already. But it's like basic bitch attention. Like, it's... Wow. Calm the fuck down, Phil.
A chicken sandwich? Like, what kind of chicken sandwich? Is there some new one somewhere for me to try?
Oh, fuck me. I swear to fuck, he always knows when I've not eaten dinner. Like, I decided not to eat dinner yet because I wasn't hungry. And then when Bingo began, I started getting hungry and I thought, well, fuck. Well, it's too late to have something new. So I'm waiting for Bingo to end so I can get myself a wee something to eat. Because I didn't have dinner yet. And he knows. He always knows. Mr. Son of a bitch always knows when I'm hungry.
Pizza you bake yourself? Like, I mean, I could do that, but is that really that interesting? A frozen pizza that you make, and then I would review it? I don't know if people would like it that much. I mean, I could do that, and that would be fine, because definitely I could do that and eat it for, like, dinner. You know, I could have a frozen pizza and see if it's any good and eat it for dinner, but I don't know how much people would care about that.
Why was he shitting his arse, like, massively uncomfortable there? Hold on.
Frozen pizza that you make, and then I would review
Like, he's acting like his, you know, you ever get a sensation in your arse, right in the crack, when it's something about itchy, and you try and fucking use the seat, you can't drag your arse in the seat to try and scratch your itchy arse. You know that sensation?
Review it. I don't know if people would like
I think that's what he's done here.
it that much. I mean, I could do that, and that would be fine, because definitely I could
Like this? Wait, what the fuck's this?
do that and eat it for, like, dinner. You know, I could have a frozen pizza and see if it's any good and eat it for dinner, but
What was that? I swear, yeah. Phil had a wee itch there, right on the inside. Oh, sorry, Moki, I do apologise. That's a fucking shame. I feel awful for you now. Oh, poor fucking Moki. Let me press a Scottish soundboard button in response to that.
The answers are fuck and you in that order, bitch.
Yeah, at least it was you.
could do that, and that would be fine, because definitely I could do that and eat it for, like, dinner. You know, I could have a frozen pizza and see if it's any good and eat it for dinner, but I don't know how much people would care about that.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, screw Chipotle. I don't want to go to Chipotle. We had Chipotle. It wasn't good. I don't want to go there again. Seriously. Theodore says, how about trying cakes from nothing bunt cakes? Well, we do have that in our area, okay? And recently I did try a dessert with crumble cookies, and that episode did pretty good. So maybe that'd be something for the future, but being that we did a bunch of episodes that were a departure, for example, we did...
Who fucking cares?
The crumble cookies. Then we did breakfast for dinner. Okay, so we had 2 episodes that kind of weren't in line with what I usually do on the show. Then we just did Wendy's, and now we did McDonald's. So I feel like I want to keep it in line for a few more episodes, doing more fast foodie stuff. Then maybe if we want to go for variety again, maybe I would try nothing but cakes. I think I probably would. That'd be interesting. I've seen it. It looks cool that they do a variety of different little cakes. You get like a variety pack and try different flavors. I think that'd be pretty cool. We do have Papa Murphy's, and I've never tried it, and that is an option that one day I could do. I don't understand Papa Murphy's whatsoever. I don't understand the appeal of buying a non-cooked pizza, bringing it home and cooking it yourself, but paying the actual amount of money as if you got a cooked pizza. I just don't...
So sometimes the places where you get his pizza from, they prepare it very fucking well. Like, you know, like there's nothing... sometimes these are very enjoyable fucking meals. All you got to do is put it in the oven for a certain amount of time, and it's ready to fucking be enjoyed and ate. There's no prep to it, you know what I mean? It's fresh and ready to fucking go and get cooked or whatever and enjoyed. You know what I mean? It's like... I love how this baffles him tremendously. This sort of fucking thing. I've said this time and time again. Like, so for people in the UK, if you've gone to an Asda, you know what I mean? I'm sure our supermarkets probably do the fucking same thing. They will sometimes custom make pizzas, and you can request a pizza of your own specification in Asda. You know, big fucking huge bastard pizza. You know what I mean? So you want fucking meatballs? I throw tons of meatballs on there. You want fucking pepperoni? I throw tons of fucking pepperoni on there. You want fucking chicken? I throw tons of fucking chicken on there. You know, and like it'll cost like a fucking $5 for this big ass fucking pizza. You know. And some even fucking cook it for you if you want to, or you just take it home. They'll wrap it up for you. You take it home, you put it in the oven, you cook it yourself. You know, it's like it's great value for fucking money. You know what I mean? It's a decent fucking pizza and all, in my opinion. But yeah, well, for God's sake, now I'm fucking starving. Damn it. That's what I'm saying though. But Phil is so confused with this notion of you got to fucking make the food yourself. What? Yeah, Phil, you just throw that some bitch in the oven and you take it out after a certain amount of time. Simple as that.
Don't understand that whatsoever. Okay?
You just said yuck pizza. Can I ban you? Pizza is not a yuck. No. Do not speak ill of pizza. Pizza, that's a very fine line, you know what I mean? People make fun of Jade all the time, I'll let that go. People make fun of Cat all the time, I'll let that go. But do not speak ill of pizza.
How could it be fresher? It's slightly fresher. How could it possibly be fresher? Why don't you think about this? You're at the pizzeria. Here's the dough.
It's... Oh my... Please. Why does this confuse him? Why does this confuse him so much? Oh my god.
Roll it out fresh. Put all the ingredients on fresh. Bake it in a box. Go home. It's piping hot. Here's your pizza. Great. Papa Murphy's. They make it ahead of time, right? The dough is already done. You know what I mean? Or is it made to order? See, I don't even understand how it works. Are they made to order? If they're made to order, all right, then maybe it's the same. The only advantage I can see Papa Murphy's is that you bake it yourself, so it's hotter. But as long as the pizza arrives warm, who cares? And most pizzas do still arrive warm. They have the heater bags and everything now. So I don't see why you need... I don't understand it at all.
Oh god.
Amputated cat tipped £1.
No.
Gasp, I have an itch on my smelly bum. Gasp.
No.
But I can't scratch it. Gasp, because I'm out of arms and my bum is pretty wide.
Jesus! Old bastard!
Jesus fucking Christ, cat. That's fucking... No. I mean, I wonder if T-Rexes have a similar problem because their arms are so small. But yeah, Jesus Christ, man. Fucking hell. But thanks for the tip, though. Very kind of you indeed. Thanks for fucking telling us how fucking itchy your arse is.
Pizzas do still arrive warm. They have the heater bags and everything now. So I don't see why you need... I don't understand it at all. It's very confusing to me. I just don't understand that. I want to pay for a restaurant to actually cook the food so that I can eat it immediately and enjoy it. I don't want to have to get the food, then cook it myself. Why did I pay for it? I was under the impression that included in the price tag of the food was the labor to make the food. If the labor is on my end, then what am I paying? Like, I could see if, for example, right now if I were to go to like Domino's and get a large pizza, it'd probably be like 20 bucks, right? 15, 20 bucks, let's say. If I go to Papa Murphy's and I get a large pizza, it should be like 10 bucks. Why? Because you didn't fucking cook it. So it should be half the price, or else you're ripping me off. At least I feel that way. Maybe you disagree. I feel like you're overcharging me because you didn't do the labor. That's what I don't understand.
Well, I assume this fucking place doesn't sell it for as much as, like, you know, cooked food, you know? Like, if they're doing all the labor to fucking make, create the great pizza for you, and all you gotta do is fucking put it in the oven, I'd imagine it's cheaper than, like, Domino's, for example.
Jade, good morning. How you doing, man?
Jade! Fucking free space! Fucking Jade! Hooray! Hello! Thank you.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Thank God that squeaky little wheel bastard turned up. You can fuck off again, Jade. Get to fuck.
Cheryl's cookies online? Yeah, we already did crumble cookies. I don't want to do cookies for a while. If we do cookies again...
So stop talking about food. I swear to fuck, he knows when I'm not it. Like, he knows. He just knows. He's a fucking prick. Anyway, we have 3 free spaces so far. Good start to the bingo card. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're 9 away. 9 away from a fucking full house. Oh yeah. Papa Murphy's can also be bought with Snap EBT since it's not cooked. He has no idea how much his helps families need. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to go there, because he might see it as like a, you know, poor person place to go. And he's above such things, you know.
And let's do it later in the year, like much later. I don't want to do the same kind of thing over and over, then it becomes boring. You want to stretch it out and do variety.
As the guy who's playing Resident Evil every single fucking day stream.
Ed Reed says, you should really get Applebee's before they go completely out of business. Last year, we were strongly considering Applebee's. We were. And then I looked at the menu, and it was like, the food just looks so bad. Like, it all just looks like frozen, pre-made factory food that they just barely warm up for you. And here you go. The pictures to order look terrible. Like, if the picture that's supposed to sell the food to you looks like shit, can you imagine what it must really be like when you get it? You know?
According to Sonny, we have only 42 minutes left. I'm assuming 42 minutes on the raw fill timer, you know? Which is currently 11:56. But yeah. 42 minutes left until gameplay begins. From DSP. I reckon we can do it.
Well, no, here's the thing. Secret Rain says, try the worst rated restaurant near you and see what happens. You have to understand something. DSP Tries It is not really a part of my business plan. You understand? Did you hear what I said when I said DSP Tries It's doing well with 1,000 views? That's not good, okay? It's not something that does well for me and makes me money. I don't receive a bunch of contributions. Guess how many contributions I received yesterday during DSP Tries It? 0. No one contributed when I did the taste testing, okay? I just do it for fun. It's no longer...
Jesus.
Meth Bear tipped £5. There's something else beginning with P that Phil won't eat, which is always warm, ready, and delicious because Pigroach is a petulant bitch.
I've got a feeling I know what you're talking about, Meth Bear. I've got a fucking strong feeling. I feel like you're referring to something which I think is less safe to call pie. Are you a pie kind of guy, Meth Bear? You know, you like something, you know, nice, freshly made pie ready to fucking devour. Yeah, there we go. Phil does love eating pen though. Penny's his favourite, you know. Phil's a big fan of the penny, but no, the penny pasta, but he's not a fan of the pie, you know, so there we go. Thank you for that very, very kind. And that's a free space. I keep forgetting. That's a free space. So there we go. Yeah. Phil eats a strudel, yeah. Insert random rock reference here of him talking about the Poontang pie. Of course, there you go. But there you go. But we've got to say that tip, though, it gets a free space, so thank you very much for that indeed, Meth Bear.
DSP Tries It. 0. No one contributed when I did the taste testing, okay? I just do it for fun. It's no longer a reward for hitting a certain amount of support. I just do it for fun. And so I want to continue to do it, but I can't get food that's purposefully bad. It's my meal. I'm not going to say, hey, I know, let's just review bad food. No, I want to actually try to find things that are good. Now, that's not always going to happen. Sometimes we're going to try new things that are terrible, and that's okay. But I don't want to go out of my way to search out bad food when it's my dinner.
I mean, Steve, I do have some random rock things on here. You know what I mean? I do have
Go back to Supercuts and get your $5 back, jabroni! Oh, no!
I got that, and I've got this as well.
Shut up, bitch!
And I also got this one, which doesn't get heard much because it's a bit of a long one.
For the next 20 minutes, I'm going to be talking and saying absolutely nothing.
I got those free, to be fair, you know what I mean? I do have like 3 of them, and so yeah, any more were a bit too much, but yeah, there we go. Those 3 fit quite well in the detractor sphere, I think, you know what I mean? I don't think I'd have to, like, visualize Phil fucking, well, to be fair, it was eating Phil a bit of pie, it was fucking meth, but you see what I mean, though. You see what I mean, though. I got 3 rock sound clips, which is not fucking bad. Also, one random edge one, which I played earlier on about the definition of stupidity.
You have been the personification of stupidity since 1997.
Yeah, there we go. So, aye. Anyway, good stuff indeed.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Thank you to Moki for insulting me. Well, giving me two quid for saying from one evil fuck to another and mwahaha. Yeah, Moki tortured me. So I had a message on Discord while we're doing bingo. And it's from Mookie, because it's Mookie, and Mookie's important to me, you know what I mean? And what Mookie sent me was this. Yeah. After Mookie heard I was feeling hungry, they sent me a picture of a goddamn pizza slice stretch pull to perfection. And so I called Mookie an evil fuck. And so there we go. I showed them nothing but niceness, and that's how they respond, by being evil as fuck to me. So there we go. Well, thank you for the super chat, Mookie. Very kind of you indeed. Well, Super Chat was anyway, the pizza was, and that was just cruel and unusual. That is me.
Dinner, because I'm not making money on it. You understand? Like, if this was a video that was going viral and I got hundreds of dollars off of it, fine, then it's worth it. It's not worth it for me to have a shitty dinner and I didn't get anything out of it either. I want to eat something that's worth it, you know? We did Qdoba last year, King Michael, did we not? I think we did Qdoba last year. I think Qdoba was all right. Sometimes they're good and sometimes...
Oh, don't go to member stream screenshot. No, screenshots in the member stream should be screenshots of the... Oh, for God's sake. Holy fuck. You know, I've got to share this now. I've got to share this now. Okay, hold on. Okay. Show and tell time. Well, first of all, Sonny did manage to get the microphone stuff removed. They know how to ask AI better than I do, so there's your thumbnail. There's a preview of the thumbnail for tomorrow, right then and there. So there we go. Then, this individual here had some fun. Let me show you how much fun they had. So it starts off with this. Okay. Quite horrifying. Then it turned into this. Okay. More horrifying. That jaw unhinged though. Then it became this. And then it just got darker and darker. Then it got this. You know what I mean? And then this. And then it stopped even being a bit fucking... It's like, the food was gone all of a sudden Phil's like devouring an all-seeing eye. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's devolved into absolute fucking madness, you know? So we went from this to that. It's like, how did you get there? Phil found a way. Oh, Emma, I did the jaw. That's my bad. I thought Zarnok did the whole thing. So hold on. So the jaw thing. Wait. What was it? Emma did the jaw thing? No, it wasn't. No, this was all. Yeah, this was you did this. You did this. It was you did this. Sorry, this is a screenshot. Everything else was it was so Emma didn't do any of them. I think. At least that's not telling me anyway on the member Discord. It's all come from Zarnok. But there we go. Gee, this one's fucking. This one's. I don't know. This is just. It's Jesus, man. This is just horrifying. Also, it's making me hungry. Anyway, let's get back to bingo. Let's get back to fucking bingo. Nice little derail. It's derailed. Let's get close. No more food. Get the food away. There we go. Get the food's been gone. Let's get back to bingo. Fuck me. Anyway, let's crack on with the show.
Sometimes they're terrible. Depends on what you get. Yes, I would do something like Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, also, we're talking about High Guard earlier on. High Guard is shutting down on March the 12th. Phil's going to grave dance and diarrhea blast Jeff Keighley. High Guard. I mean, is it? Yeah, well. It was a game that should have... I could appreciate the vision they had for High Guard. It was just such a poorly implemented vision, you know? It's a real shame that, but it's... There we go. Like, I guess it's better to cut your losses effectively. You know, they know it's not going to recover, I guess, you know? So fuck it, you know it's going to die, you know? This might ironically encourage late rally of people to play the game before it's fucking gone, you know? It might encourage some, like, late from interest before it goes away forever. Clanface thinks what murdered High Guard was it being the final announcement in the Game Awards. Once that happened, it was over. Possible. It's a good theory.
House or Red Lobster. The thing is, with like, let's say Outback Steakhouse, right? I'm not going to order the steak. It's way too fucking expensive. Like, steak at Outback is like $30-$40, and you know it's going to be ass delivered. Like, you can't get a steak delivered. It'll be overcooked. You have to eat a steak right there at the restaurant or else it's overcooked, right? Same thing with seafood. If you're going to get lobster tails and shit, you got to eat it at the restaurant. If you get it delivered, it's like rubber by the time it shows up. So that's the problem with places like that. You can't really order stuff and have it be representative of what the food's supposed to be because it's not good when it's delivered. Does that make sense? Jay says, do you think we'll see Nemesis in Resident Evil? I don't think that we're going to see Nemesis. I think that maybe we will see another similar big bad chasing you around that you can't kill. I mean, it already happened to Grace in the first half, so maybe Leon will have his own. I don't know. Gareth, glad to hear you're enjoying Resident Evil. We did Wingstop last year, because Glade JT said, did you ever do chicken wings during a DSP Tries It? We did Wingstop last year, okay? It was the weirdest thing. Or maybe it was 2 years ago. I can't remember. Here's why Wingstop was so bizarre.
Who fucking
okay?
cares?
We ordered a half and half order. Half was the bone-in classic wings. Half was boneless. The boneless wings were actually delicious. The meat was juicy. The breading was flavorful, and the sauce was good. The bone-in wings were terrible. They had overcooked them to the point where the meat was dry and chewy, and the skin was overcooked. They were actual garbage. And I'm like, it's Wingstop. Like, this is all they do is cook wings all day, and they don't know how to make a bone-in wing? I was shocked. Yes, so I said outright, if I ever go to Wingstop again, I would just get the boneless wings. There's no way I would get bone-in again when they were that bad. Thank you for the suggestion, Rose Diamonds. Maybe we will consider it. She says that Fatal Frame 2 remake comes out on the 12th. Maybe something to think about for later in the month. All right, we'll look into that. Orcs with Orcs, yes, we had the glitch where English was being prevented by YouTube chat AI, and we found workarounds, but then, then they fixed it within the day, which was good. Yeah, they're morons. There's no explanation for that besides YouTube staff are complete idiots. How much do I usually make with contributions for DSP Tries It? 0. No one contributes during DSP Tries It, almost never. Any money I make on it is basically residuals. So basically, I'll make the video, I'll upload it on DSP React, right? We'll get like 1,000 to 1,500 views top. That's a few bucks. But then the thing is, the videos add up. Like every month, if you actually go to DSP Reacts right now, and you look at the episodes of DSP Tries It, you'll notice some episodes have way more views than others, and certain ones actually get more views over time. So even though initially maybe it only gets like 1,000 views, well, over the course of, say, a year, it'll actually get way more views than that. Like, for example, here, the Popeyes...
So I think Phil is... So this might just be me being a detractor here, saying this, but I think he's being extremely... He's being deliberately ambiguous right now of his audience, because it was only recently that Phil stopped charging his audience at least $1,500 for doing DSP Tries It. You know? It wasn't that fucking long ago that Phil would charge his audience at least $1,500 fucking dollars per DSP Tries It. You know? And that was only with the Has Been Gold thing did that fucking change effectively, you know what I mean? Which wasn't very fucking long ago, you know? So I think it is very misleading for Phil here to kind of imply he never makes money usually with DSP Tries It stuff, you know, because he made ridiculous amounts of fucking money with that for a good while. I think Phil was doing that for like a year or so. That sort of fucking shtick, you know, which was just absolute insanity. But he kept doing it until Has Been Gold questioned it, I guess, and made fun of it. And then Phil's like, okay, I'm not doing it anymore.
Hot Ones meal got 2,000 views. Here's when we did that Taco Bell Y2K Decades menu in the fall. That one has over 2,000 views. So I make a few bucks on the front end. I might make a few bucks on the back end. And then what happens is, as people watch content on DSP Reacts, they go watch other videos, because that channel has a ton of content on it from over the years. You know, my old React show that ran for 2 years, the wrestling commentary show that ran for a few months, the political show that I ran for like a month, the reacting to other documentaries about me that I did. Like, there's a lot of content there, just a ton. And people go watch that content then, and it gets views. So I make, maybe a few $100s a month on that channel, if that, for minimal effort.
Jesus! Well, there we go. A few $100s per month on DSP Tries It. Sorry, DSP Reacts channel. The DSP Reacts channel gets him a few $100s a month. For minimal effort. That was the key criteria there. For minimal effort. Wait, let's hear that again.
Views. So I make, maybe a few $100s a month on that channel, if that, for minimal effort.
Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? A few hundred easy dollars without any effort required whatsoever. Or minimal fucking effort. You gotta bear in mind as well, he still has memberships across all 3 channels. Of his, okay? He is charging people to be a member on all 3 separate channels, even though he's not doing member content at all on the other 2 channels. In fact, he's not doing member content on any channels. Like, how can you try and justify Phil being a member on DSP Reacts? There's no justification for it whatsoever.
So it's nice to at least have a little bit of content there that makes money, but it's nothing major. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not willing to say, hey, let's order from the purposefully worst restaurant in my area, have a horrible meal that day, just to make a couple bucks. I'm not going to do that. Again, if that taste test stuff was my actual work, If my job was to make taste testing reviews and I was putting them on the internet and they were getting 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 views and I was making $100 on the video, sure, I would go eat at the worst place, but I'm not going to do that for $4. There's tons of Korean barbecue places in my area, but if you're not aware, Korean barbecue is food that you cook yourself. Korean barbecue is you sit at a table with the actual cooking apparatus in front of you. They bring you the raw ingredients and you and your party cook together like a social experience. That's Korean barbecue. There's very rare cases where you can get it to go. There's one place that does a hybrid of Korean barbecue with other foods and you can get some of it to go, but I did that already. We already tried that place. So there are more, but they're all cook your own food. Not really like takeaway restaurants in this area.
Stop talking about food.
Why not use my IRL equipment to do something like that? Maybe I will one day. It's an idea. That's something that is an in-person experience that really needs to be experienced there at the restaurant, right? To get it to go is not authentic. So maybe that would be an example of something that I would do. Or like I just described, maybe if I'm going to go to a steak restaurant or a seafood restaurant, that would be an experience where I would take this guy with my phone and I would record a review there in person at the restaurant. That's a possibility. The thing is, my wife and I don't go out to eat that often. Like maybe once a month we go out to a restaurant like that. And usually it's not a formal place like that.
What? Wait. Since when? Since fucking when? But I thought that was... I mean, yeah. DoorDash delivers usually, you know what I mean? So usually just fucking just sit in their arse and get DoorDashed in. I could have sworn that Phil implied that every single fucking day off usually involves some sort of like restaurant meal together to save them from like having to cook or whatever. Phil used to fucking say that it was important. The only time that he gets off when he's street, he's such a hard worker. He works so fucking hard. Cat as well slaves away in the fucking kitchen and the jeans store, or whatever. You know what I mean? Where she works, and then the only time they get off together. You know what I mean? The time they get to spend together. You know what I mean? It's important to have a meal together on their fucking day off. How dare you say Phil should cut back on going to restaurants? Yeah, because there was a time when he was fucking not doing great for money. And someone suggested to him that maybe we can cut back on like going out to restaurants like once a week. And Phil freaked the fuck out. Saying, you know, how fucking dare you? This is the one day off I get to spend with my wife and all that shit. And Jesus Christ, man. If I could find that clip for you easily, I'd find it for you right now. But I don't know the easiest way I could, you know, I'll find that clip. But Phil literally freaked the fuck out when it was suggested to him to maybe cut back on the restaurant visits.
That either. So, you know, it would have to be something we pre-plan, we work out and everything ahead of time, and we just haven't really looked into that. Thank you so much to the Ace, who just did a super chat saying, hey, I can't stick around very late. I hope you have a great day. Watch out for the T-Virus.
T-Virus? Holy fuck.
Thank you so much to the Ace. That's yen, correct? So let's see the equivalent there. Hey, listen, we're listening to the next episode right now. Or at least a knockoff of the next episode. No. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. No.
No. We're not tolerating that fucking S-H-I-T on here.
It's the one and only D-R-E. All right, so thanks for $5.07. That is our biggest super chat of the day. Thank you, the Ace. No.
Wait. Moki put up everything else up until then, but as soon as Phil butchered the D-O-double-G, she's like, I'm tapping the fuck out.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
That was meant to be an angry Moki clip as a random Scottish soundboard, but I guess that also applies.
What? I did not do that. It closed the window that I didn't close, you piece of shit. There we go. Stupid thing. Okay. Okay.
Sonny's got a quiz question here. We are about 1 hour behind live DSP. That is accurate. About 54 minutes behind live DSP. How much do you think DSP is on? Been playing for about 30 minutes now. So currently he's on 17 buckaroos. How much do you think Phil has made playing Resident Evil in that time? I am going to guesstimate about $35. Daniel says 38. I said 35. I'll wait for a couple of guesses. Moki's just saying I'm out of here. If anyone wants to get in touch with Moki, they're on Discord. I can't take any more of Phil. There we go. How long? Before Moki goes, let's get some Scottish Moki soundboard thing.
And she's a big...
No, it's not. There we go. Oh my god, I can't believe. I was, let's get a wee mucky sound clip. And the first thing that happens, she's a big fucking, no, that's not what I was going to say. That's not what, no, I'll fucking sit up there, my big Conley. Oh hell. So actually, so me and Daniel are pretty fucking close to being right there. $37. I said 35, Daniel said 38. Technically I win. I was the closest without going over. Get fucked, Daniel, I win. But there's no prize, so we don't win anything. The fellow's only $37 currently.
So, any suggestions, guys, of new food stuff? Anyone actually know of really new food stuff?
Stop talking about food, I beg you, please stop talking about food. For the love of God, for the love of all that's holy, please move on. Find a different topic, find a different subject, find anything to talk about other than food.
You'd like to see me do for DSP Tries It. If not, one of the options I'm thinking is Papa John's. Like I said, they're pan pizza and dessert. Or we'll have to think of other things that aren't new that maybe you'd like to see. Like I would say Applebee's is a consideration, but it really didn't look that good when we looked at it last year. Maybe I would look again. BKS new stuff, but nothing amazing. Oh yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, let me double check, but I don't think they have anything too realistic.
Holy flashbang. Wait for it. Boom! It's basically like Phil sees daylight for the first time in a week. On his day off.
The Maple Bourbon Barbecue Whopper. Literally, it's just a fucking Whopper with more slop poured on top. Yeah, it's the same shit always. They never have anything new. It's always literally exactly the same stuff. They are pathetic at this point.
I wonder if Phil knows who Bonnie Blue is.
So lame. So we just did Wendy's and McDonald's, right? Like, what else can we look at? Bonnie Blue, how you doing? Thank you for $2. I appreciate that, Bonnie. I just got a $1 tip. Now that you're working out, do you find yourself gravitating more towards protein-based foods? What are some of your favorite snacks?
Warning, bro side Phil, be warned.
And what about what's happened with veggies and fruits? Yes, like I crave protein now. Like no exaggeration. Right now, if you were to put down a donut in front of me right here, and you were to put down, you know, a grilled chicken breast right here, I would eat the grilled chicken breast. I don't crave sweets anymore, like ever. If I eat them, it's such a rarity.
Personally, I would eat fucking both because I'm a fat bastard. That's just me though. The donut, dessert, the chicken, fucking don't mind what I fucking do. Yeah, also, for future reference for yourself, this is the first instance that Phil has actually talked about fucking working out stuff. Everything beforehand has been like food talk, you know? But this is the first instance he's actually been led to talk about, you know, oh, my weight stuff and my workout thing, you know, my gains or whatever. So yeah, so for future reference, 12:07 on Raw Phil is when the shit starts for you for your future potential content. So there we go.
Okay. And now my body wants more protein than anything else. Like, for example, okay, here's another example. If you were to put a plate of fried rice right here versus a plate of seasoned ground turkey, I would eat the ground turkey. I have no desire.
So why can't you just eat both?
For the grains anymore, or the bread, God, I'm having a brain fart right here. You know what I'm saying? The starch. There you go. I have no desire for like the starches, the carbs. I don't want that anymore. I just want the protein. Like that's really what my body is craving almost all the time.
You want to know the worst part, Broside Phil? I've not ate yet. And I think Phil knows, because he's not shut the fuck up about food.
As I said, I started to eat healthier protein snacks. Like we have these very light chips that are protein infused that we eat of different flavors. They're not fried, so there's like no grease, no fat, very little, and it's only a few calories. You can eat a whole little bag of them for like 130 calories. It's like 19 grams of protein and like nothing else, almost like no carbs or nothing. You know, it's like wow. So I like that. And
for fuck's sake, it's Derek.
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1. If there's ever a reason to go to the UK for a popular tourist destination, it's to go make a local visit to Bonnie Blue and see if he can become a participant.
I would have thought that Bonnie Blue would have been a bit too old for Derek's kind of interests, you know? I didn't think that was, I kind of thought if they were old enough to fucking vote, then Derek wasn't interested in fucking pursuing them, personally. I know he does stalk and harass fucking porn stars like crazy these days, you know what I mean? But I'm not sure we quite got over that other kind of horrible trait of theirs, to put it mildly. But there we go. Thanks for the tip though, you creepy little bastard. Very, very much appreciated. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Don't Google Bonnie Blue, whatever you fucking do.
19 grams of protein and like nothing else, almost like no carbs or nothing, you know. It's like, wow. So I like that. And that's what I eat now for snacks. You know, I used to eat way unhealthy things. I would eat a...
For fuck's sake, Mookie. So Mookie has abandoned the bingo, but they still sent me fucking... They sent me this. Like, Mookie is not a nice person. Mookie is evil personified. She's just pure evil. Just... They know I'm hungry. And they're just sending me shit like this on... Fuck off. Evil. Evil. So cruel. So unusual.
Eat a big sandwich, ciabatta bread, a bunch of lunch meat, cheese and sauce with a side of chips. And that was what I would eat as like a night snack. Like, what the hell? It's probably like 800 calories, all fat and shit.
Whoa. This could be interesting here. You're still here. You're a mean fuck.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
That'll do.
Snacks, you know, I used to eat way unhealthy things. I would eat a big sandwich, ciabatta bread, a bunch of lunch meat, cheese and sauce with a side of chips. And that was what I would eat as like a night snack. Like, what the hell? It's probably like 800 calories, all fat and shit. Now my night snack is like a bag of these chips or a protein snack bar. That's like 200 calories, but it's a ton of...
Oh, so you still have night snacks then? Well, wouldn't it be better if you didn't snack before bed? You know? Like, why can't dinner be your last meal of the day? Last food of the day? You know? For most people, that's the case. Dinner is their last food of the day. Because that'll sustain into the morning when I get breakfast again.
Of protein, that's my snack now. So my body only really craves the protein stuff. That's it. You know, yes, do I like chocolate? Yes, I do. Do I like sweets? Every once in a while. Do I crave greasy stuff? Sometimes. But like, for example, let's say I was going to order a breakfast right now. I don't want the fatty meats. I still want meat, but let's say if they have an option to get turkey bacon instead of the pork bacon, I would want the turkey bacon. You see? If I'm gonna get an omelet, I don't get the omelet that's full of cheese and ham. I'm like, I'll get an omelet with some tomato, some pepper, some onions. You already got your protein in the eggs. You don't need it. And cheese, actually, that is something that's happening right now, is I am gravitating away from cheese a lot. Like, I just don't...
Oh, for God's sake. Derek.
Ghost of Derek tipped £1.
No.
You know what, you have a point. Perhaps I should talk to the underappreciated former Prince Andrew.
Oh God.
I'm sure he'll give me the hookup, allegedly of course, in Minecraft. Mr. YouTube people.
Jesus! Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, for the love of God. Thanks for the tip.
Actually, that is something that's happening right now, is I am gravitating away from cheese a lot. Like, I just don't really like cheese.
You won't catch me fucking doing that. I'm a fucking cheese fucking fiend. I fucking love me. I'm a big fan of that cheddar, baby. Can't get enough of that Gouda stuff, you know? Instead of our cheese-based puns here.
That much anymore. And this is coming from a guy who's Italian and used to eat cheese on everything.
What's that? Oh my fucking God, you don't fucking... Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Otters, save it from the bad man. Please, save it from the... But this coming from a guy who's Italian. You're not fucking Italian. You're as much Italian as you are fucking Polish. Don't see you fucking craving like fucking, you know, pierogies and all that shit. Oh, for the love of Christ. Oh, this is just... Oh. Why won't... He has to stop talking about food. I'm very tempted just to fucking rage quit bingo just so I can devour the food. I am... it's very tempting. It won't shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to stay away from cheese because cheese is high carbs, high fat. It doesn't really do much for your body. Once you get to a certain age, you don't need a ton of calcium, you know? So that's why I'm actually trying to stay away from the cheese as much as I can.
I thought calcium was very good for maintaining strong, healthy bones. No matter the age you are. Maybe that's just a lie sold as bread dairy, you know, companies, who knows. Yeah, yes, he's still talking about food.
And to be honest, I don't crave the cheese as much either. You know, once you start to stay away from these things, okay, you don't crave them anymore. It's only if you have them in your regular diet, your body is used to them and kind of craves them that you'll want to eat it. But once you phase it out and it's not a common thing around you anymore, you don't want it anymore.
Oh, for God's sake, Broside Phil. Et tu, Broside Phil. That's Latin. I'm being all dramatic in Latin, but you know what I mean? But Alex fucking Dynamite, you fucking bastard. Why? Why did people be so mean to me? What's mucking out Broside Phil?
And that's a good thing, you know? Rose Diamonds, we already did the Korean barbecue menu at Shake Shack. We did that like 2 months ago, and so yeah, we wouldn't be doing that. All right, let's look up Applebee's. That might be something interesting if they have anything. Let's see. Let's look at Applebee's. See what they have right now.
Make the bad
Big Easy
man
Cajun food
stop.
That's boring.
Flavors of Bourbon Street straight to your table.
Quit boring everyone.
Fuck you.
The Big Easy Burger. Oh, they put andouille sausage on a burger. That's weird. Bayou Shrimp Bowl. So they're doing some kind of a Mardi Gras theme. Yeah, they have the Big Easy menu. Mardi Gras themed.
If we get to 50 likes, we get 2 more free spaces.
I wonder what I would get. If I were to get something from them, I wonder what I would get. I don't know.
I swear Phil's dancing to us.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. Speaking of cheese, I had a delicious thing of squared pizza from Domino's, and oh my god, the delicious garlic crust had me salivating out the mouth. I drained it with some fizzy Sprite.
Kyle? Are you being a mean fucking purpose, or are you just humble bragging about your fucking divine Domino's experience? It feels like you're being intentionally arsish right now. I will say though, that's a free space though. We do get a free space courtesy of that, because that's another £5. I guess. So yeah, I'm pretty sure 1, 2. Is it a free space? One. Actually, it's not a free space. I thought it was a free space. No, sorry, my bad. I removed that free space. I do apologise. So I thought that was another £5 in tips we had there, but we're one away. We're one more pound away from a free space for tips. So there we go. I'm glad you enjoyed your culinary experience, though, Kyle. And Domino's, to be fair, is pretty dynamic. You know, I had a Domino's a month or 2 ago. I think it was last month I had it. And yeah, it was last month, some point. It's not a month. I had that hot honey pepperoni. Oh, it was. I don't want to talk about it because it's going to fucking make me crave it. Personally, not even fucking 8 and 48 hours because of the fucking meds are on. You know? Oh, hell. Poor Sonny. Okay, name our food talk. Phil, listen, Phil.
I wonder what I would get. If I were to get something from them, I wonder what I would get. I don't know. Also, I wonder if they have, see, they have the 2 for 20 whatever deal, but it's by location.
If Phil begs for 14 more seconds, we get a free space. If we get 50 likes, we get 2 more free spaces. If we get another £1 in tips, we get a free space. We're close to some free spaces. 3 more super chats, we get a free space as well. So yeah, these are the ways we get free spaces to help us away to a full house bingo card. In my opinion, 50 likes, 2 more free spaces would be fantastic right now.
Let's see.
He's still on $37. Still. Like Sonny asked us like 20 minutes ago, and he was on that. Holy shit, he's having a fucking slow day.
Okay, let's say it's this one. I'm just testing.
You're testing my fucking patience, boy.
It's 2 for 27
Who
out here.
fucking
That's the deal
cares?
today. 2 for 27. Of course, it's gonna be more expensive to order delivery. So you could get an appetizer, either boneless wings, crunchy onion rings, mozzarella sticks, spinach and artichoke dip, or 2 side salads. I'll
Make
get the boneless
the
wings.
bad man stop.
Okay. All right, and then the first entree. So what can you get? The new OM cheeseburger, Oriental chicken salad, grilled chicken salad, chicken parmesan fettuccine, but it's extra. Bourbon Street chicken and andouille sausage penne, extra. They're all extra. Hot honey glazed.
Mucky, stop being evil. Stop it, Mucky. Stop it. Mucky is just like browsing, like just like first of all we had that one. You know, there's some nice glazed ribs right there. It looks like, you know, Corky's they're ribs, yeah. Then we have this one. This is from a place called the Crab Place. If you're into crab. Never tried crab myself, but it does look quite tasty. But yeah, this is this is the support I'm getting. So Broadside Phil and Moki are double teaming me to show me lovely enticing food gifts. Well, Kyle's fucking telling me about his glorious Domino's experience. You bastards. You know, you're a pair of wankers, a lot of you. Oh, for God's sake.
Chicken and bacon, extra. 8-ounce top sirloin, extra. Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp, extra. Fiesta lime chicken, that's okay, that's not extra. Whiskey bacon burger, extra. What is the OM cheeseburger? Here it is. It's a beef patty, but doesn't explain what else is on it. Here you go, it has bar and grill seasoning, American cheese, spicy honey mustard, bacon, and OM cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce?
So I could do the OM cheeseburger, and then a second entree. But they're all extra. It's hilarious. They're all extra. So I could try like the burger, but I could try like either this like chicken parmesan fettuccine, or I could try maybe one of the new bourbon things, bourbon street chicken and andouille sausage penne, or the bourbon street chicken and shrimp.
I said penne.
There you go. So basically, that claims it's $31.50, but that's before the markup of delivery. So probably the 2 for meal, which is supposed to be like 2 for $25, is going to end up being like $50. Seriously, because there's going to be the markup for the delivery. Then there's going to be the fees for...
Stop! This Moki needs to stop. Moki needs to fucking stop. Now, for God's sake. Now I got some goddamn spag ball. Stop it, Moki. You're so evil.
Get fucking screwed!
I feel like you're just saying that right now as you send each fucking picture, you fuck.
having the delivery app, then I have to tip the driver. So the 2 for meal that's supposed to be $25 is going to be like $50. Anyway, it's possible. I could do that. I could.
Yeah. So, you know, saying Judd's sitting there with his face in his hands. You ever see those like wee videos of like, you know, if a cat is like looking at the TV and like a bird shows up on the TV and they paw the screen wanting to get the bird? That's kind of me right now with fucking these like fucking food pictures. You know? I'm just like pawing at the fucking screen and wishing I could fucking eat that bastard.
Do that. What I would do is, obviously, I would share it with my wife. So we would do the twofer, and we'd each have half of each meal, basically, so I could try both for DSP tries it. So that's a possibility. All right, so right now I would say for next week, number 1 option would be the Papa John's pan pizza with the blondie dessert, or we could do Applebee's like a 2 for meal. Okay. Yeah.
Please, Phil, let that be the end of the food talk. I beg you.
Jack in the Box, what do they have right now? Usually their stuff is crap, to be honest. New Munch Better deals. And the Hot Mess. Oh, that looks disgusting.
Make the bad man
Hot Mess
stop.
cheeseburger. Oh. It's a burger with onion rings, jalapenos, and an insane amount of melted cheese and cheese sauce on sourdough, and they call it a hot mess, but it's basically insanely messy. It looks disgusting. They have what's called the Munch Better deals, but I don't know if they have them for delivery.
5 more likes, which I'll be on 45 likes. Well, 50 likes would get us 2 more free spaces, which would certainly help. I don't know about saving us. Almost like the bingo would still continue. You know what I mean? But yeah, 2 more free spaces would certainly fucking be beneficial for sure. So 50 likes would be fantastic.
Let me see. I'm just curious. They do have it. Munch Better deal meal.
Who cares?
So we could do. It's all.
What do you mean hungry, guys? Are you talking about me? He's getting hungry. Bitch, I've been hungry since fucking bingo started. It's my own damn fault. I should have had dinner before fucking bingo, but I wasn't that hungry before bingo. Then when bingo began, I was hungry, and I was like, well, no fucking time for dinner. Bingo.
Tiny though. It's like the Junior Jumbo Jack cheeseburger, the Junior chicken sandwich, the Junior Jumbo Jack cheeseburger, or the really big chicken sandwich, which all they are doubling up.
Oh my god, Phil's talking about food. I better escape. I better run away from Phil and go to the safety of Discord to get away from the food talk. Oh great, more fucking food. Got some sort of fucking, is this like macaroni or something? This is fucking, what is the fucking Rachel ratio? You know? This looks like some sort of like, is it a carbonara or something? I don't know. For fuck's sake. And so that's it. Moki sent that, of course, and Moki also sent I think this looks like macaroni here. This looks like macaroni she sent here. Jesus, man. It gets worse though. It gets fucking worse. Meth Bear is now joining. Fucking Meth Bear. Advertising the Tam O'Shanter. There's a place near him called the I don't know. I assume somewhere in fucking was it California? I think Meth Bear lives in. There's a place called Tam O'Shanter, and apparently you can get this at Tam O'Shanter. That looks fucking bra. Although maybe that steak is a bit. Could do with a bit more fire? I don't know. And Ira is now getting involved in all and sent this fucking short of caveman cooking. No. No. Oh, was it a prime rib? I thought it was a fucking steak, my bad. No, sorry, my bad. I thought it was... you can see why I thought it fucking looked like a steak at first. It's like extra fucking rare. There you go. Aye, this was like, I'll say, this was fucking dynamite for sure. But aye. And then fucking caveman cooking.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Then I watched the whole fucking thing. It did look very fucking nice. Yeah, bastards. You absolute bastards. Why? Why must your king suffer? Well, no, I'm not your king, but I go. I should delusional talk. Moki, oh for God, Moki, stop! For God, Moki said like fucking 3 there. Is this poutine? Is this first one poutine? I've always wanted to try like authentic poutine. Oh, it looks fucking lovely. This looks like I'm pretty sure this is like poutine. I've always wanted to try actual authentic poutine. I think I'd love that shit. And then they sent is this. Now to be fair, this one I'm not bothered about. This actually, I don't think I'd actually want to eat this. Personally. You know? I'm not actually, this one's like, you know what? I don't, even though I'm fucking craving a meal right now, I don't know if I'd actually go for this, you know? Not my kind of thing, you know? So Mookie failed in that one. Get fucked. Then Mookie sent this, and they succeeded again. That's a hefty fucking lot of meat on that fucking sandwich right there. Mookie, please stop. I beg you. If you have any kindness left in your evil soul, please stop the bullying. It's too much. It's too fucking much. Oh hell. So it says we can all go here, and it's like, what's this?
What does everyone want? Tits and Ass! Tits and Ass serving ice-cold beer and their specialty, Franks and Beans. Thursday is Family Oktoberfest with wet t-shirt contests and free Happy Meals. Tits and Ass, located next to Dixon Balls Fun Center. Tits and Ass for Dad and Dixon Balls for Mom.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll fucking be first in line, I guess, for that. Thank you very much for that, Sonny. Tits and Ass. And the beer looks pretty damn good, at least, that's for sure.
And then you get your choice of side, and then a drink, and it's $6. Could do that. We haven't done Jack in the Box in a long time, so we could do that. The Hot Mess burger is $10. It's a jumbo beef patty with a white cheese sauce, shredded pepper jack cheese, pickled jalapeno, onion ring, and toasted sourdough bread. The thing is, we just did 2 burgers. Like, I would be okay doing that maybe in a few weeks. We just did Wendy's, which was a burger and tenders, and then we just did the arch burger, or the big arch. So I don't want to do another burger this year.
So, Mookie is desperate for somebody to clip me begging Mookie to stop. Mookie wants a clip of me begging them to stop. I have a feeling they're going to use it for nefarious fucking means.
It seems like it's way too soon, doesn't it? Don't you want to do something different? Sushi we have done, no one cared, because sushi isn't interesting, because it's just a bunch of rolls of sushi that you taste and you say what they're like. You can't really show it. You know what I mean? And sushi is also local to a restaurant. It's not like a chain you can get. So people just did not care for the sushi when I tried it. They were not interested. As for weird salads, again, people don't seem to care about salads. I've tried them before. They just don't really appeal to an audience for DSP tries it. No, we do not have Krispy Kreme out here. Nope, we don't. You guys are still in the Hollow Knight category. I will fix that. That's the Kick viewers saying that it still says I'm playing Hollow Knight.
4 more likes so we get 2 more free spaces. Please like the stream and stop torturing me.
There we go, fixed. Now the stream is titled correctly. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that, Kick viewers. Okay.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
Thank you very much to Monkai for popping that 24-month bingo baddie measurement. He's 2 years. I'll be the bingo baddie. Saying, what's up, peeps? How big of a knob has he been today? He's just been, he's hyper fixated on fucking food today. Which is just a fucking, it's just, you know, riveting content, as you can imagine. But the people here are mainly entertained, not because Phil's talking about food, but because I'm fucking starving. And I have no etch yet. And Phil talking about food is just annoying me. And rather than people being sympathetic about my hunger, they're in cahoots with a bad man. I never thought I'd see a day where the detractors are teaming up with DSP to make me suffer, but that's kind of what's happening here on Bingo. So that's a situation. Everyone's fucking sending me fucking food pictures just to make me suffer.
No, sadly, we don't have Chili's out here. I would love to try Chili's because I used to like Chili's when I was in Connecticut, but this don't exist out here, like at all.
Moki, enough is enough. This is getting too far. Moki sent fucking 3 more fucking pictures, for fuck's sake. Toby Carvery, you know, fuck me, man. And then this. And yeah, that looks all lovely, and then fucking, I'm losing the will to fucking live. I'm losing the will to fucking live. Moki, no more. No more, Moki, please. No, I'm for God's sake. Just no. Please.
Scotland forever!
I was half hoping it'd be a fuck off, but it wasn't. Oh well.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, you sure are. You sure are. You sure will. That's exactly it.
I think there might be one that's super duper far away. So yeah, no Chili's out here for us, sadly, to try. Jade, I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for the action in Resident Evil today.
Who fucking cares?
No Cracker Barrels out here either. Nope. Yeah, the villain says, did you hear there's going to be a new God of War game that's a phase spinoff? Yeah, and I think it's stupid because, you know me, I don't like prequels. I just don't. We already know what happens to Faye. Why do I...
Prequels can have it. Like, prequels... People fucking roll their eyes at me saying it. But Red Dead Redemption 2 proves that prequels absolutely have a fucking place in video games. One of the best video games ever fucking made, in my opinion. An outstanding fucking game. And yes, it is a fantastic fucking prequel as well, because obviously, for people who played the first game was a fucking great experience as well. It was a great gaming experience, a fantastic story. That first game. But the prequel, obviously, for Red Dead 2, that was just like a different level.
I need to know about what happened to her before in her backstory. I don't care. I want to know what happens to Kratos. I want to know what happens to Atreus. I want to know what happens to the current cast in the future. I don't care about what happened in the past. But they always make these prequel spin-off games because they think that people care. They don't. They never do good or as well as the source material that they're based off of. They're always just kind of spin-off things that make a few extra bucks, but they're not as popular. I don't think it will do as well. No, God of War Ascension sucked shit. Didn't you play it? Seriously, God of War Ascension was awful. It wasn't even made by the same team. It was terrible. It had all kinds of issues.
But that's your take, and someone else is saying they liked it.
Exactly. What they should do, they should have one game where Kratos goes off and does his own thing, and they should have a game that's Atreus going off and doing his own thing. That would work, right? Or the next God of War is they each have their own paths, and then somehow they later on intersect, right? Instead of it being the prequel of Faye. I don't give a fuck. A waste of my time. Okay. All right, guys, so within a few minutes here, we are going to begin with Resident Evil. Sadly, I hate to say it, but it looks like attendance is falling off again. As you can see, we didn't even get up to 300 viewers today. I was hoping to get to 300 and then we would start. And we didn't even get that high on YouTube. So this is what happens when you play a game nonstop. You're not going to get as much viewership on day 4 as you did on day 1, 2, and 3. It happens. It's fine. But I do hope that you guys will stick around. And please, by all means, let's go. Let's keep the engagement going. So if you're here live on stream right now and you're ready for Resident Evil and you had a good time with the morning show, please hit the like button on the stream. And let's get some support for Resident Evil Requiem. Let's get some subs, let's get some kicks, let's get some super chats, let's get some memberships, and for goodness sakes, let's get some tips. Let's get it rolling so we have good momentum heading into the game today. Speaking of which, catch a double with a £5 super chat. So first off, let's see what the value of that is. I don't know how the pound's doing today. Doing pretty well. That's $6.68. So thank you so much to Catch a Double. And they asked the following. Considered a current affair or politics channel on the side. Small time investment, big return on investment. It would be a similar format to how you already vlog. There's a reason why I don't do that. Okay, there's actually 2 reasons. Okay, reason number 1 is people really enjoy chill vibes when they come to my channel. They like the fact that it's about gaming and it's more laid back, less serious content. Many people have expressed over the years the reason they like me and DSP Gaming in general is because you can come here and relax and unplug from all of the current events, politics, and drama of real life.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking hypocrite. Then why the fuck did you even try and fucking branch into fucking doing DC politics in the fucking first place? Why the fuck did you fucking branch to... No, fuck off. This is just no. Phil knows he can't do anything else. Because he has nothing of value to fucking add to these other fucking topics whatsoever. His takes are not unique. His takes are not creative. They're taken from other individuals on the internet. Then fucking spews them out, pretends they're his own fucking takes in the situation. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. He has absolutely fucking nothing to offer when it comes to opinions on most fucking things in fucking life.
During COVID particularly, this was actually a great place to hang out and have a chill time. When everyone else was freaking out about all the nonsense and chaos in the world, people really enjoyed the fact that I was a staple creator during that time and I was here.
And you bitch and mind and moan at fucking people using code as a fucking reason not to give you money. I remember that, Phil. That was very chill and fucking meaningful.
Consistently, okay? So, definitely that's my vibe these days, okay? And it works. If you haven't noticed, my streams do well. I make a good living for myself. It's working, okay? For the record, I have tried different kinds of content over the years. For 2 years, I had a react show where I would react to whatever. People would just send me clips. Sometimes it would be news. Sometimes it would be hot topics. Sometimes it would just be other creators' videos. Worked for about 6 to 8 months. Then the appeal kind of fell off. People stopped caring. I did it for 2 years and kept it going, but basically it just waned in popularity. The views, the appeal just wasn't there anymore. So I stopped doing that. I tried a politics show in 2024. It failed after a month. Why? Because I am not polarized left or polarized right.
Failed because you absolutely have nothing of value to add. Like, you have no opinion. You were scared to give a true, proper, genuine opinion on anything political in case you fucking alienated a part of your fucking audience. Or a whale, God forbid. You know? As I tend to, also, with the world the way it is, I tend to avoid politics talk here as well because obviously we're trying to get away from that sort of shit. I could very easily discuss random politics shit, do you know what I mean? Like, as I'm not a fan of politicians in general. I think most of them are out for fucking themselves, you know what I mean? Yes, I do say Trump, bad man, you know what I mean? But I didn't like Trump before he's a fucking politician. I was saying Trump bad man before I fucking went down that golden escalator. I was saying Trump bad man when he's fucking up in fucking north in the Highlands up in Aberdeen trying to fucking get his golf course fucking shit fucking expanded. And he's fucking trying to get the fucking windmills fucking stop getting made and all that shit because it fucking ruined the view and all that shit. It's like, get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean? And it's not just him, you know what I mean? Fucking politicians everywhere, you know what I mean? Starmer and all fucking the Tories in England, even the SNP in Scotland. You know what I mean? But Phil though, when you fucking try to listen to Phil and his fucking political takes, they're the most boring asinine takes possible. Where he wouldn't actually fucking say anything of substance. And yet he would act like his fucking take was like, oh wow, aren't I so insightful, guys? Aren't I so fucking knowledgeable? And it's like, you said absolutely fucking nothing, Phil. You wasted everyone's fucking time. Come along to this fucking shit. Smart guys was fucking more meaningful than fucking DS politics.
My takes are kind of in the middle a lot of the time. People don't like that. They want someone who is 100% polarized one way or the other and is going to absolutely slam the other side in a dramatic manner, telling them that they're all assholes, insulting them, saying they're destroying the world and the country, and I don't do that. I just tell it like it is. Now, a few people liked it, most people didn't. After a month, they said it was boring. I'm like, yeah, because that's the point. I'm not trying to be the polar...
What? Wait, that's the point. And the guy, this is boring. He's like, yeah. Well, you found it. That's the point. It's So Phil made a purposely boring bit of content and then he wondered why it wasn't doing well.
Polarized drama guy. I don't want to be that. I'd much rather speak with, you know, a nice metered tone, something that's more, you know, rational, you know, kind of work together, compromise to get stuff going in politics rather than you're my enemy and it's either my way or the highway. That's not how I am. But that's how everyone else is. Like, literally, go look at the most successful political creators today. They're either all the way left extreme or all the way right extreme. And that's it. And everyone else is stupid, right? That's how they make their content. And that's how they thrive. That's not me. So unless I'm going to fake it and completely make shit up and lie and play a character, I'm never going to be successful doing political content, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that's why I don't make that kind of content, all right? I could, you're right. I could do a show once a week that talks about political topics, current events. I could. And I don't think that it would do well, to be honest with you. I think that I would do more successful stuff just sitting here talking with you guys about games, hanging out, chilling. This kind of content is probably much better and more successful than anything that I would do in the realm of current events or politics, you know?
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Okay, and Caliban has gifted a membership. Thank you to Caliban for the gifted membership. I knew there was something else that happened there when I was talking. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Thank you to Higa Nipa, who just did 100 kicks on kick. That's our first kicks of the day. Oh, I should bring this up. So, guys, today's Tuesday, and you know what that means. All right.
Yes, so to fucking beg even more. He's going to fucking beg specifically for fucking kick support. It's the last day of the week that Phil can get paid by Kick if he gets money today. I've always thought this argument is so fucking dumb, you know? Like, you need to give him more money today so Phil can get his Kick payment later on in the week. Otherwise, Phil's have to wait a whole other week before he gets his Kick pay. I think, and why is that important? Why is that pertinent? Why is that a factor? Why? Fuck, just why, Phil? Why? God damn it, why?
Right? It's the last day for, as a viewer on Kick, to support my content and have it count for this week, because they cut it off. For some reason, they cut it off at the end of Tuesday, and then I get paid later in the week for the progress up to that. It's been a slow week on Kick. I'm not going to mince words here. I don't know what happened this week. If you even take a look right now look at how many gifted subs we got this week. 15.
Who
Since
fucking
Sunday.
cares?
That's it. That's really bad. Like, that's incredibly slow for gifted subs, okay? Kicks, also nearly dead this week, okay? So I don't know what's going on, that for some odd reason, there's like no Kick contributions this week, but that's the case. It would be great if you guys could support the streams today. If you're watching on Kick, there's 100 of you there right now. So anything appreciated. A few kicks, some subs, you know? Again, I stream there for a reason. And usually, there's a good amount of support, and for whatever reason, this week, it's not. So today would be the day. If you want, like Resident Evil, if you've enjoyed this playthrough since Friday, please support it. Because here's the thing. My streams are doing well, but it's not the Kick side of stuff. Like, YouTube side is doing great, tips are great, views and engagement are great. Kick has done horrible this week.
So why should Kick do anything if they don't need to, Phil? They are not required to do anything because they're still getting what they want, because YouTube's pulling their weight. And you know, so why the fuck would anyone in Kick do anything, Phil? They don't owe you anything. Plus, them being there, 100 plus of them, is still giving you money anyway, because you get fucking paid per viewer on Kick.
So I don't know what's up with you guys. You guys are here. You're enjoying the streams every day. Let's go. Let's get some support from Kick right now. Let's get some subs, and let's get some kicks immediately. This very moment, without delay and without excuse. Let's go. Come on.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Marky says, to be honest, I unsub for some gaming channels because they go only after what's trending or turning into hate and stupid stuff. See, and I'm not about that at all, man. I'm not. I don't want to be about that. I want to have chill gaming vibes. I want people to come here for consistency. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, yeah. If it's something that's political and it affects me, or I feel like I want to speak out on it, I will. I'm not going to say, oh, I refuse to talk about a certain topic in my content. But at the same time, that's not the focus of my content, nor do I want it to be. I've been very successful as a gamer on the internet for 18 years.
Shut up, you fucking bitch. Monkey set one more food thing. I'm hoping it's the last one. Monkey sent this cheesy bacon chips thing. That does look quite dynamite. You know, that does look quite dynamite. But no more, okay, come on, no more. The one saving grace, if we can call it that, of course, is that the bingo is coming close to an end. Apparently we're 5 minutes away from gameplay.
Years, and I know that I can keep that going. There's no reason to go into this kind of other content. Now here's the thing. I could. Maybe one day, as I get older, and I'm playing less games or games more, it's less pertinent to see me play games all the time because I'm getting older. Maybe we would have more of these kind of discussions. Maybe I would do once a week, kind of like Jamie Oliver has the show Last Week Tonight or whatever. So maybe I would do like one major show a week where I just say, okay, here's the current events this week that interested me. I want to talk about them and do discussion with you about them, you know, and here's a little political commentary. Maybe I would do a show like that once a week or something, right? But for now, I'm not interested. Oh, it's John Oliver? Who's Jamie Oliver?
Jamie Oliver is an English chef. Their nickname is the Naked Chef.
Who is Jamie Oliver? Because I know that name. You're right, it is John Oliver. Who the hell is Jamie Oliver? It is Jamie Oliver? Then who's John Oliver? Now I'm really confused. Jamie Oliver is a chef? Oh, I didn't even know that. I've heard the name. Okay, so it's John Oliver is the guy that does the commentary show. Got it. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, could I do that? Yes, I could. Let's see what happens as I get older. But for now, I'm still into the gaming stuff. It's working. Let's focus on that. Okay? All right, folks. I think it is time to end the show because I want to play Resident Evil. All right? So I want to say thank you. You've been a great audience. A nice, chill audience today. You know, with the DSP Morning Show. Tomorrow, I think we will actually do a podcast. All right? Tomorrow, I think we'll do a formal podcast. Maybe we'll see if there's stuff to react to. We'll go from there. All right? Maybe we won't. You know what? I'm undecided about tomorrow if I want to do a podcast or not. Because if I don't particularly have anything to talk about, maybe we should save it. Maybe we save it for like Thursday. Because we're not doing a podcast Friday, because Friday is my marathon. All right? But maybe we do a podcast Thursday instead.
Yeah, this wasn't a podcast. And the one big... The big sign that's not a podcast is he hasn't got his overlays on saying Level 1 podcast. Because there's no overlay saying Level 1 podcast, that tells you it's not a podcast. This is a morning show. Instead.
Okay. No Kick didn't support me at all. I've got no subs and no kicks on Kick. Nope, they didn't do anything.
LOL.
It's weird because sometimes we'll have people on Kick who come by and they're very supportive, and then there'll be weeks where there's like, it's dead. I don't get it. Of all weeks, you would have thought this week with Resident Evil that things would be happening, and it is on the YouTube side, but on the Kick side, no. So, okay. Highguard is actually shutting down. Is that true? Let's find out. Yep. Today we're sharing difficult news. We have made the decision to permanently shut down Highguard on March 12th. Since launch, more than 2 million players stepped into Highguard's world. You shared feedback, created content, and many believed in what we were building. For that, we're deeply grateful. Despite the passion and hard work of our team, we have not been able to build a sustainable player base to support the game long term. Servers will remain online until March 12th. We hope you'll jump in with us one more time to show your support and get those final great matches in while you can. The team is excited to release one final game update to enjoy the remaining life of the game. We'll be adding a new warden, a new weapon, account level progression, and skill trees. Full patch notes are coming. We're targeting tonight or tomorrow morning for patch release. Wow. What a shocking twist, right? What a shocking twist that Highguard is shutting down. Can't believe it. Wow. I said it the moment I played it. I said this game is going to fail, and, you know, there was no reason for that game to be made. I can't imagine who invested in it. They have to not be gamers, because you would know from the moment you're a gamer, if you knew what the project was, that it's not going to work. No one's going to care about this. I just don't understand it. It seems like there's people out there who just have money to burn, and they have no idea what to spend it on. So, let's make a game. What are you, stupid? Did you do...
Look who's fucking talking! Look who's fucking talking! This is the same guy that filled his fucking snort fort back in Connecticut with fucking gamer statues, all his gamer shit, and, you know... Jesus Christ! This is the same guy that bought 10 fucking separate wrist rests. Because he couldn't decide just fucking one. Get the fuck out of here. This is the guy that spent fucking 6 figures on WWE champions. Probably.
Any research? Do you have any idea what gamers are looking for right now? No, let's just make a game trend chasing. So you're stupid. I don't know, man. All right, well, it sucks. It's sad that the game devs all lost their jobs, but the game was not good. It was very mid and didn't need to ever exist and had served no purpose. As I said in my review of it a month ago, it was not worth anyone's time. I'm not shocked it was closing. Okay. All right, so folks, thank you for watching the DSP Morning Show. Tomorrow, I'm not sure. I think we might just do another morning show tomorrow, and then maybe we do a podcast on Thursday to culminate everything that's happened in Resident Evil and summarize my thoughts and just talk about anything else as well.
Who fucking cares?
And go from there. But I think another morning show tomorrow, so that way we can keep making maximum progress in the game every day. Okay? Thank you for watching, guys. See you soon. Okay, let's get set up. We'll play for about an hour. Then I'll actually go on my break, and then we'll come back and play for another like 2.5 hours. So we're gonna get at least 3+ hours of Resident Evil in today. Okay? Cool. All right.
Holy shit, the moves are coming towards us.
Okay, here we go.
Bullshit.
Alrighty.
Remember, when it starts recording for gameplay, the bingo ends. 50 likes, we get 2 free spaces. 3 more super chats, we get a free space. Also, one more pound in tips, we get a free space as well. But I've said all that, I'm not sure if we're going to win. Starting to think it might be a bit lost.
Go. Okay, gotta get all the surround sound stuff going now, which I just realized. Let's get these speakers.
I mean, that is a possible option as well, but I don't think it's, you know... yeah, well, that's the thing. 47 likes been that for a while. Not good option, I would counter, but I don't think it's going to happen.
All the way down. Let's turn on this. Yesterday, I accidentally did not turn on the surround sound. So
oh, no!
I was just playing with stereo.
That's why you didn't fucking get support the yesterday affiliate, or more than you wanted to.
And I didn't realize it. Maybe it was harder to hear the enemies coming at me because of it. I turned on the surround sound now. There we go. And I do have to up the game volume to this because it's a lower volume. And get that playing through here. There we go. Okay. Any chance of trying a cheesecake on DSP Tries It? How on earth would I...
Not talking about food, you fuck.
I try a cheesecake on DSP Tries It. Where would I get that from?
Oh, I love fucking cheesecake. I fucking love cheesecake. I don't, you know, and to be fair, I don't eat cheesecake much because, you know, if I did, I'd fucking just like always eat it. But yeah, I fucking love cheesecake.
Okay. All right. Oh, a cheesesteak, not a cheesecake. Of course I would have a cheesesteak. It would depend on where we could get it from, but of course I would have a cheesesteak. Sure. Cheesecake Factory doesn't deliver here, which sucks because they used to, like years ago. My wife and I ordered from Cheesecake Factory once or twice, and they had a really good chicken parm sandwich I liked. But then for some reason they're off of all delivery apps. They don't deliver here anymore. I have no idea why. Rose Diamonds taking off. Have a good one. Rose Diamonds did a $2 super chat and says, "I gotta go because of spoilers. This is a vote for Fatal Frame 2 remake. Thank you to Rose Diamonds." So guys, as we begin today, all right.
Here comes
as we begin today, allow me to do a gratuitous plug and or shameless ask here. Right, time for the grift,
you haven't yet done so far.
If you're here live, please support the stream. This is the 4th day in a row I'm playing Resident Evil Requiem on stream, and that's because you guys have shown up, engaged, and supported the content, making it viable. Normally I wouldn't play a game this often because I like variety, and variety works for my content. But I'm sticking with Resident Evil to get as far as we can this week, and I want to keep doing that. But in order to do that, I need attendance, engagement, and support. So please today, if you like this playthrough, support it in some way. Give the stream the like. Please support it with a super chat or a sub or a membership or some kicks. Like I said, particularly today, Kick support would be great because it's been one of the slowest weeks on Kick ever yet again. I don't understand why, because everything on YouTube's been up. So why is Kick down? It's not logical, all right? So if you like watching on Kick, please support. Let's get some subs today for sure. And if you're watching anywhere, please support the stream right now and give some shout outs and get momentum going.
Thank you very much to Warren for the $2 super chat. It says 1 super chat. I mean, thank you for the 1 super chat, but I do appreciate it. But it's not. It's like that's like our 2nd super chat of the. Well, that's our 3rd super chat stream. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. The goal ended before, but yeah. Well, it didn't register because the timer the kid out. But yeah, we still. Yeah. Basically, that's our 3rd super chat stream. It's every 5 super chats we get free space. But there we go. Not me. Mookie said more food finds. God help. Oh, for God's sake, Mookie, that's the worst one yet. Mookie, that's just so cruel. That is just so unbelievably cruel, Mookie. Oh, hell. Oh, that looks lovely. That looks good. That looks goddamn delightful. You evil fuck. Evil fuck. Ah, Christ. Shit. Oh, hell. Anyway, let's crack on. Bingo still goes on until he starts recording.
It's been going well so far, okay? All right. Excuse me. All right, let's begin. Hello, folks. Guess what?
He's now recording for a shitey gameplay, and that's going to bring an end to this bingo. We didn't get a full house today. We had 5 free spaces. But we take off all 5 free spaces.
Burger.
We still have
5
all
in a
that
row.
left.
That's concerning.
Yeah, we still have all that. So there'll be no marble race today. We had no full house today, so there's no marbles happening after. Even if we got the 50 likes, which would be 2 more. Even if we got 50 likes.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
You know what I mean? And even if we got like another pound in tits, for example.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
And even they kept begging like another like few more minutes. You know.
5 in a row. That's
You
concerning.
see what I'm saying? We're still would have been short by a few spaces. You know what I mean? So even if all these things have happened, we still would have been kind of regardless either way. But there we go. So anyway, we're done. We're done with bingo. I know bingo's all said and done. We didn't win today, but it's all tomorrow, as the old saying goes. We have authors to enjoy and detox with before. But before we go, of course, let's fucking go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing. When gameplay began at 12:40 PM his time, he was on $32. Let's fast forward to the future. 55 buckaroos for the bad man, and now he's on break. So there we go, the bad man on break at 55 dollars. Apparently we have managed to get 50 likes eventually right at the very death there. Well, how about this then? How about I count that for tomorrow? And Phil Burnell has started disabling his camera when he goes on breaks. Make of that what you will. I have to check my DM, says Merth Bear. This is Merth fucking food. Actually, okay, I'm no longer hungry. Pie, mash, eels, and liquor. I am no longer feeling hungry. Thank you, Merth Bear, for ruining my appetite. That is very much appreciated. Jesus Christ. But there we go. Oh yeah, the bad man on $55 so far. He's got just over 2 hours to try and get at least $100 more. Otherwise, he's going to consider this day a massive failure. We'll have to wait and see if a whale will come calling in the last 2 hours or so. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me for some DSP bingo antics, and I'm going to wrap things up there. I'm going to end how I always end by playing notorious PIG contributions, maybe supremely talented Pixar animations. So sometimes after bingo I try and do some Hitman member only gameplay. There won't be any of that today. Maybe tomorrow we can do some Hitman gameplay after bingo, but today it's not going to be happening. So yeah, so no member only stream tonight, but tomorrow hopefully we could do some member only gameplay after bingo is all said and done tomorrow. But until tomorrow, guys, I do hope you all enjoy this here Tuesday. And yeah, I'll wrap things up there. Join me tomorrow for some more bingo antics if you want, at the same time as usual. But until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
Alright, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, yeah. Alright, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. Money. Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money. Yeah. Money. Oh, money. Yeah.
gone, just gone like that.